thief. Take pictures, run like the parallel stitches. Attach my feet to the path I beat. Teach myself to keep the answers brief. Gnash my teeth like the last to feast. Imagine me on that abandoned beach. Sand and sea as if the jazz was free. I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline. Direct attention to the craftsmanship. Neglect to mention that the pastel stick like initials carved in the concrete. Like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides. The scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer. Touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient. Find a mate, then make the migration. Break the rules, but first break the rulers. And keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2. What's up, everybody? How's everybody feeling out there? Hope you're doing well. Let's see who is here. Flight attendant, good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Ninja Orchid, you're late today. She's typically number one. Lunatic Farmer, thanks so much for being here. Smoke and Mirrors, what's going on? I hope you're well. Gigi, what's up? Nanny Sharon. Just a girl who loves frogs. Thanks again, everyone, for being here. I do appreciate you. Mama Max, so good to see you. Nana Bellanova, great name. Thanks for being here. Michelle Vincent's in the house. Deanna D, what's going on? Says, hey, Sinner. What's up, Charlie? Charlie the Unicorn. Mama Max says, they're trying to turn me against you, Sinner. Yeah, there's a bunch of interesting things occurring simultaneously. Some things I will share with you. Other things, it's just not worth it. For those of you that weren't aware, I am a human being. Just in case that's forgotten. And I think a lot of people's expectations of me, to fault of their own, were too high. Never made promises to anyone. We'll get into it. Let me finish with the greetings here. What's up, Marie? Good to see you. In the bushes, number 27. What's up? Hey, Leather. Hope you're well. What's going on? Yeah, I'm showing myself. Queen Moomin, thanks so much for being here. I'm feeling great. How are you, Senator? I'm okay. I had a rough couple lifetime. I had a rough couple days, as many of you know. Been misdirecting my YouTube frustration at people that either have had my back in the past or have currently had my back. Some of them pretending to have my back. Let's just keep it real. But I'm not gonna add qualifiers to just a sincere apology I have to if I've offended anyone. I know my words have been out of fucking control. I take full responsibility. It's not really who I am. I'm just so fucking fed up with this place. And, I've got my plate is full. got a lot going on in real life that I don't share here on YouTube. Not all of it bad, but some of it. And I've been getting the feeling the last month or so, maybe month and a half, you know, one of my biggest pet peeves is fair weather fans, fair weather friends. People were there in the good times. As soon as things go bad, they're, I don't know, going live, talking about they're having the last squeeze. Ain't squeezing shit. Ain't squeezing none of my lemons, but it's just weird to me. But my apology is to those who didn't deserve the stink that I was spewing, specifically Jones and Nunya and Summer. I don't know. I don't even know how they got involved in what I had to say, you know. But I'm taking responsibility, and I do offer a sincere apology. All I can do is better tomorrow. You might notice we have a few less mods here today. It turns out T-Roll Investigates, a channel that I've done nothing but promote and talk positively about, got his panties in a bunch because I talked shit to his Discord. I don't like Discord. And if you can't handle that, bud, that's cool. But I tell you what, you ain't squeezing no lemons, friend. I don't know where that comes from at all. So you have my telephone number. You had every opportunity to reach out to me behind the scenes. Instead, you went live. It looks like channel building, and that's so fucking sad. I don't really have much else to say about that. Like I said, T-Roll, you got my phone number. If you need to holler at me, call me like a grown-up. I mean, really. Smoking mirrors, doing good. How about you? I'm hanging in there. I'm a little bit discouraged. I'm disappointed. And it's not, my disappointment is also on myself. I'm disappointed in myself and misrepresenting myself. I'm not sure what else I can say about that, and I also don't know why it is whenever I get annoyed or pissed off or filled with anxiety dealing with YouTube that I sometimes take it out on the people that are actually allies. I'm not going to say friends because let's face it, that doesn't happen here. These are allies. Everyone's building channels off of each other. It's a really ugly, dishonest, immoral place, And most of the trouble I've gotten myself into here was my fault. I for some reason I get in my head and I'm just like, this is fucking Jones and Nunya's fault. Let me just explain why my head goes there. And this does not, I hope, in any way detract from my apology to them. I feel in a lot of ways that, like, in my head, my intention is to stick up for the little guy and fight for what's right. And man, it's so difficult to do that here because honesty gets shit on by dishonest people and bad intentions. So I was already in the throes of a battle with a chubby crackhead in Illinois, and ITAL popped up, in their own words, that channel. Let me just say, it was a blessing and an absolute curse because they did have my back, but in such a way that it really just drew more focus and more, it caused more lies to be shot out of that fucking Rebecca garbage person's face. Because ITAL did such a good job in pointing out, you can't say this about Sinner. They had my back. Where my head goes, and this is why I lash out at them occasionally after I've had a few whiskeys, is because I sincerely believe that, like, if I didn't get mixed up with these people, then I wouldn't be in the position that I am in. I hope that makes sense. And I don't want that to detract from my apology to them because, again, I'm a grown up here and had every opportunity to choose to engage or not engage. I'm responsible for everything I've said and done. No one else. With that being said, no one else is responsible for what I say. I don't understand. Oh, because of our public friendship, whatever you say or do reflects upon me. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. My channel has always stood to be, a safe haven for the bastards, the outliers, the people that fucked up in the past. because that's exactly what I am. I make no bones about that. I'm not a team player. I'm a lone wolf. I mean, and I've said that from the very beginning. Of course, I've made buddies, I've made pals here. 90% of them have turned their back on me and built channels off of me. It's weird. It's weird. You know, I've never engaged in sub poaching or, grandiose, grandstanding for attention. I just come on and give my opinion. That's it. That's all I'm good for is my own opinion. Let's see. Doing wicked. Thanks, dude. Awesome. It's good to see you. Lisa, how's it going? LOA, I had a dream about you last night. I just remembered when hearing your voice. Uh-oh. That's going to get clipped. What's up, Grain? Good to see you. Good afternoon. It's been rough. It has. I hope you're doing okay. It's been rough for me as well. I'm not gonna make any bones about it. Like, it is what it is. I am sorry for offending people. In real life, I don't talk that way. Sometimes you just get so fired up, I typically would use YouTube as an escape from, a shitty day or, just for entertainment, for fun. And it's really not fun. Oh, Gina. Yeah, well, I'm not. That's what I was apologizing for. If you don't accept it, that's cool. But let's just be nice. Actually, fucking do what you gotta do. Be mean. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to explain it to you. If you want to be, exactly what I'm talking about, then go ahead, man. I don't give a fuck. Panties is right. Yeah. So the reason I get so upset with these iTow people, it's a multi-layer. It's partially because each and every one of them came from the hive. You can and I always find that sus. From the very beginning. And then having the iTow channel and then just giving up and quitting. It's quitters make me nauseous. Discord is just. Well, here's the thing. I don't like it. And I'm trying to articulate why I don't like it. It's because the people that run the Discords in particular are just power hungry. And I'm not saying this specifically about T-Roll Investigates, but that's what it is. You get in there and you just get, this is what you can see, this is what you can't see. It's like it's weird little social hierarchy weirdo shit. I don't have time for it. And in reality, I don't have time for it. Like, the time I have for the internet is specifically spent on my channel and going live and giving my opinion about stuff. I don't want a whole nother social media platform to get mixed in and more passwords. And I want, just don't. I don't understand how it's so offensive to somebody at all. I just think it's garbage. I always have thought it was garbage. I've never seen a Discord that didn't end up as a mess. People overshare in there. The people that run it could just, keep all that info. It's nauseating. And it's very strange to support someone like T-Roll for so long. And then all of a sudden, because I don't like Discord, that's the issue. All right. Well, you ain't squeezing shit though, brah. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Let's see. Big secret. Just kidding. All of the people you just named, I have never watched. And I don't. Well, you're not missing much. It's just all the drama. All right. If you didn't get mixed up in the liquid, brah, well, no fucking shit. See, the thing is, drunk honest is a real thing, just so you know. And what I'm doing is apologizing to those who needed to be apologized to. If you're too much of a fucking Karen, then work it out. What can I say? Somebody's having a little pup protest in the chat. Such is life, sinner. Too many of us have gone through the same shit. Well, I mean, I guess what I'm saying today is it's just I'm the only person that represents my channel. As far as affiliations, nah, nah, I'm good on that. What's up, SoFlo? Good to see you. No, you haven't missed that much. I just got drunk and talked shit on a bunch of people and used the R word, and people were like, "Oh my god, oh my god." Troopers and Iris Mom, good to see you. Also, the same people that are just like, "We're not gonna fuck with you anymore," because they're the same people that are like, never mind. I'm gonna leave that for now. What's up, Lindsay Lee? What's up, Amy Lynn? Gina, I don't know what's going on with you, dude, but nobody got time for that. You got my email. What the fuck? Are you okay? I'll be honest, don't think it's a good idea to drink and stream, but I'm still here. Of course it's not. That's why I'm apologizing. I'm trying to be as humble as possible here. I really am. The problem is about 90% of what I have to say, even when I'm drunk, I'm still telling you the fucking truth. So it's like, what I'm sorry for is lashing out at people that didn't deserve it, you know. And obviously Jones and her chat, they didn't deserve the bullshit I was spitting. I was pissed off, man. I try not to live with regrets, but I do regret doing that. But if you listen closely between the fuck yous, I was actually trying to say something as well. That's what gets lost, and that's my fault. For some reason, people under the impression I coddle you and I support everything you say. I fucking don't care, Grain. I mean, I don't care what anybody says about, you guys can all work that out. Nobody fucking coddles me. Just never happened. In fact, I'm met with more resistance than you'd ever fucking believe, for multiple reasons, because people are fucking cowards and won't stick up for themselves. And then, of course, after a few drinks, I'll motherfuck and cunt you up. And people are just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Completely just throw away any positive things I've done here. Well, guess what? For those that, are trying to impede my progress here on YouTube, may the burning bridges light the fucking way. I don't. I don't have time for it. It is good to see you, SoFlo. It's been a while. Hope you're well. Gina says, if you're going to be rude, go now. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's up with Gina. I had negative things to say about Jones's chat. I guess she was in Jones's chat and took it personally. I assure you, Gina, it absolutely was not directed at you whatsoever. What's up, Peg Parmaleg? I'm not going to block Gina because she's one of my original supporters. So if she's mad, she deserves to be mad, but I didn't do anything to her. I mean, she could just go watch something else. I mean, or email me like a grown up. She just never had a problem emailing me in the past. And all of a sudden it's just like, look at me. I'm mad too. Well, I'm fucking mad too. Amy Lynn says, I don't do Discord either. I have in the past. It just gets so sloppy. You know what I mean? It gets so sloppy. And the people that run their own private Discords, they have way too much control over. Like, it's just weird, dude. It's weird. And that's pretty much been my opinion for like a year. So like someone getting upset about that now, it's awkward. It looks like a sub poach. It looks like channel building, and I ain't got no time for that. You currently have 23,000 notifications. Sorry, it's just not for everyone. Nah, it's a sloppy situation. And that's just my opinion. I mean, if you don't like it, then boo-hoo. Wah, wah. What's up, Pookie? Good to see you. You're getting better every day. Don't beat yourself up. Just take it day by day. I appreciate that, troopers. And that's just not true. Everything's fine for a while, and then I just sabotage myself. But guess what I don't do? Leave bruises on children's necks, right, Rebecca? I might hurt some feelings, but I'm not actually hurting anyone. That's what separates me from the bad guys. Queen Bella says, if people found it offensive because it isn't socially acceptable or may trigger someone, why mock it? If people found it offensive, um, I mean, I think I'm a few minutes behind in chat. Yes. I mean, it should be triggering. Nobody should be talking like that, least of all me. I mean, like I said, that's officially, admittedly, showing my own ass. I mean, so what can I say? You know, what can I except for offering an apology and hopefully some insight as to what made me reach that point in my head? That's all I can do. I mean, my talk bubble here is moving slowly, so I'm not sure if it's the audio's good out there. Could you please let me know? And now this is, what the hell? Hang on, this is acting goofy. Check, check, check. I'm gonna refresh this. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I should be back. I don't know. Check, check, check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What the fuck? I'm right on the router. Sorry about that. I have no idea what's going on. It's just lagging super bad. So my talk bubble is just like freezing. So it looks like you can hear me. I did listen on my phone for a second. Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh, yes. The moral of my story today is I just wanted to offer a sincere apology to Jones and Nunya and Jones's chat. Um, I'm not exactly sure why I lash out at them whenever I get frustrated here. Um, it's it's partially because I link them to getting me involved in all of this bullshit, and I'm responsible for that. So I'm trying to humble myself as much as I can. I've offered an explanation as to why I go there when I get pissed off. Um, I'm going to do my best to not, allow that to happen in the future. I can't make promises though. That's what people want. They want fucking promises. They want me to promise that I'll be the person that they fucking want me to be. And guess what, guys? No dice. It's just never gonna happen. I'm an imperfect person trying to do perfect things. It's gonna get rocky sometimes. Let's see. The hills have critters. Good to see you. I still have no idea what that fucking squirrel gravy shit is about. No idea. Let's see. Earth Angel Travels, good to see you. Hey, Glow, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. It's a lot of wells in one sentence. Let's see. Smoke Mirror says, I think sometimes you're so far behind in chat, you take some things wrong way because you misunderstood Sinner, in my humble opinion. I know, I'm guilty of that. That's because I'm not a professional born to be YouTuber. I'm just some jerk off that fucking made a channel to defend himself against Queen Sleaze over there and her defamation. You know. Oh, here we go. Here's T-Roll. You didn't just lose my support or anyone in here, but he lost support from anyone he shit on. His other mods, his own brand, and the ones he was making amends with. Did I miss anything? Yeah, you did miss something. You had a live stream and you said you get the last squeeze. And then what I'm saying is you ain't squeezing a motherfucking thing, dude. That's all. You have my phone number. Instead of calling me, you were a little fucking bitch and went live. Punk ass. That's what that is. But hey, like I said, you got my number, dude. Telling me I'm going to lose support, dude. Channel building on a fake argument with me is what you're doing, friendo. I swear to God, every single motherfucker that I give my telephone number to turns into a Urfy. Get out of here. Lacey, wow, her name is perfect for her. Oh, I missed that. What's up, V Caser? Good to see you. No one is perfect. Nothing more true has ever been spoken. I don't think anyone expects perfection, just an open mind for feedback and questions. Yeah, I mean, I'm open for questions. T-Roll says, I can make content out of just about anything. I never said you couldn't. Nobody said you couldn't. And truthfully, I don't care what you make content of, dude. Like, what the fuck? You're not going to be the object of my affection here on YouTube, bro. No matter how hard you're trying right now. It's uncalled for. If I had some beef with you, what I would do is call you on your fucking cell phone like a man instead of going live like a little bitch. So you do what you got to do. And threatening me. I mean, come on, dude. Let's just have a look at T-Roll's channel and how everyone thought that he was me when he started his channel because he just had a playlist of every single one of my live streams. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then he's like, I totally got your back. I totally got your back. I see you as a prime opportunity to build my channel off of. My new liaison to the ship, T-Roll. The first liaison with Urfy didn't work out so well, so my new liaison is T-Roll. Let's see, it says, works two ways. I do message your phone, dummy. There you go, man. If we're going to argue about who's more, intellectually superior, T-Roll, I don't think dumpy is the word you want to use. Yes, I sure did. I apologize to you in a DM. And what did you do? Channel build. Come on, dude. I know what this is. But there's nobody squeezing anything. That's antagonistic. I sent an apology to you for being mouthy, and you go live talking about you get the last squeeze. What I'm saying is you ain't fucking squeezing shit, brah. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. You don't understand that you shit on what I'm selling. Selling? So you're telling me I'm interrupting your business by telling me I don't like your store? Fuck out of here, man. Nobody's got time for that. For real. What are you? You're selling Discord? And I don't like Discord. So just because I liked you, that means I gotta like what you're selling? Listen to what you're saying, dude. That's just not rational. It's illogical. And it just tells me that you've never taken a chance to get to know who the fuck I am at all. Like, that's wild to me. Doggone it. Let's see. Trooper says, a lot of these sinners haven't been drunk text or calling someone. I mean, even in trying to own up to it, what do I do? You can't win them all. Up on me. All right, T-Roll. I was apologizing to Jonesin and Nanya and Jonesin's chat. To you, a bag of dicks, sir. Like I said, you could have called me if you had a problem. Instead, you were just full YouTuber, full channel building, and went live with the title that says the troll farm gets the last squeeze. Here's what I have to say to you. You're not fucking squeezing shit, dude. Nothing. like an instant enemy, man. An instant enemy, just like Urfi. How fucking weird, man. How weird are you? I did take it back, AMAC. At least what I had to say about Jones and chat. That was inappropriate and also untrue. Dude, he's still promoting fucking Discord in my chat, dude. Just knock it off. For real. What the fuck? So my apology to Nanya and Jones and is narcissistic, but my middle finger to you is real, T-Roll. So how about that? You still got my number if you want to have an adult conversation and not just sit here and promote Discord in my chat, which was originally the problem to fucking begin with. I don't like Discord, remember? Just happened like just now, 2 days ago. Sinner, let's see. I'm missing your positive comments. Cut off the negative. Today's a new day. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. AMAC. Yes, AMAC has my number. Yeah, that's true. No, but I mean, who the fuck knows what tomorrow brings, right, AMAC? For fuck's sake. My apology to Jones and Nunya and that whole that whole HOA thing is sincere. I do regret saying that because that's not how I really feel. I just get so worked up, and for some reason, when I get buzzed up on some whiskey, that the connection of me, if I never fuck with these people to begin with, then I wouldn't be involved in this shit. Jesus, T-Roll. What do you... Lots of people will use Discord channels. I know. And guess what? Lots of people fucking hate Discord and won't fuck with it. That's a reality. That's not something that's my fault. I don't run an anti-Discord campaign. I just said I don't fuck with it. And then because I said I don't fuck with it, you got upset. And then I had to, go deeper into why I don't fuck with it. I just don't fuck with it. Just like a lot of people don't fuck with it. For many reasons. Many of the problems are originating in Discords. People taking screenshots of other people's shit. It's like a chat room that's controlled by one or two people. That's why I don't fuck with it anymore. I mean, I get it if you don't understand. I'm showing my true colors, T-Roll. Get the fuck out of here, dude. What's happening is you're showing your true colors. You're a fair weather friend. Is nothing more than that, dude. You had my telephone number and could have called me. It's that simple. Me commenting in your fucking live stream that Discord's garbage was simply because Discord is garbage. Is your life fucking sponsored by Discord? Are they paying you? I mean, for real. Like, I'm friends with both and I don't want to see you fighting. Hey, my intent was not fighting. All right, dude. Bye-bye. Good knowing you. You're telling me to grow the fuck up when you could have called my cell phone instead of going live talking about you're getting the last squeeze. You ain't squeezing nothing, dude. All you're doing is sub-poaching and channel building. For real. The biggest troll in the world. I fucking messaged him an apology and he sent me a membership to fucking Discord Nitro. Shove that shit up your fucking ass, dude. What are you talking about? Green says, I feel like I'm going to break my clavicle again, breaking up a fight. There is no fight. There is no fight. We're grown-ups here. While you're losing respect with every beatdown comment you're making. He's not beating me down. He's a whiny little bitch right now because I'm not helping sell what he had to sell. He just said it himself, dude. What are we talking about? The thing is, I'm so used to these fucking fair weather friends here on YouTube that it's not even bothering me anymore. I'm sincerely more concerned that Jones accepts my apology. This guy, whatever, dude. Whatever. AMAX says, I have too much shiz happening in local to even pick a fight over here. Yeah, there's no fight. Hakab, what's going on? I don't know what's going on, but everything is like fucking glitching out. What did Frog say? Hey, Glow, good to see you. It says, well, I'm trying to see what it says. Let's see. Man, my whole everything is frozen up. I don't know what it looks like for you guys. Glow says true friends accept each other and support each other when other fails. I am that person. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I don't know. It's just you can't be honest with some people because their feelings get instantly hurt. Like I just went from being the staunchest ally and friend of T-Roll to him sincerely being so butthurt over Discord, and now he just told me in my own chat the reason is I'm dissuading people from buying what he's selling. Just come on, dude. And that's why I don't like Discord. Hey BL, good to see you. Feel like it's been ages. I'm trying to read your comment. It says, Sinner been off the YouTube streets for 6 months. Hold on. Oh, I can't fucking see it. Give me a second. What is this? I can see it, but I can't highlight it. Anyways, Sinner, been off these YouTube streets for 6 months. People still acting like clowns. Troll, if Sinner wants a Discord, he'll ask me because he knows I run a tight ship and keep it clean. Well, I know that, BL. Yes. Dude, it's like somebody's mad at me because they invited me to their party and I didn't want to go. What the fuck, dude? What? Let's see. T-Roll spoke his piece. I thought the reactions of others were worse. Yeah. Here's Summer. Troll. Oh, wait. I don't. This has anything to do with Discord. I think a lot of us are going through real life stuff. We certainly are, Summer, and I'm not willing here to share what's going on with me. But if you knew, you'd be like, "Holy fuck, dude!" You would. And someone like T-Roll, I'll just tell you, I'll just be explicitly fucking open about this. I truly did consider him a friend. He's one of the people that I confide in with my own personal stuff and also YouTube stuff. And I don't know if he's going through something too, because we haven't been communicating as pals should. This all escalated because I was being a fucking. I was half joking about Discord, by the way, and then I saw how he reacted to it, and I was just like, oh, okay, I see. Grain says, you with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. Oh, she's singing a song. It's really not about Discord. Wait, I think he felt discouraged, disrespected. We need to be willing to respond, not react. But I mean, here's where he and I are different. Here's why he's a YouTuber and I'm trying to just be a normal guy. If he felt disrespected, if I felt disrespected by him, I would send him either a private message or call his cell phone. I mean, there's nothing more dramatic than going live and talk shit on someone that you've been pretending to be allies with or being actual allies with. You know what I'm saying? It's it just is what it is, and I don't care to feel sorry for being honest. And I don't want to get that mixed up with my sincere apology to the HOA and Jones and in her chat, because that's truly not how I feel. And if you've noticed, I sort of have a fucking bad habit of like dropping the stink on them, because my dumb brain tells me that, oh, if you didn't fuck with them, then you wouldn't be in this spot. But then I would have to have the same opinion about headstones and headlines. And then how ridiculous is that? Like any trouble I've gotten myself into, it's my fault. And, I take full responsibility for it. And I really don't even feel that way about Jones and her supporters. I was wrong for that, and I apologize. There's not much else I can do. This whole T-Roll going live and that's separate from that, And if it wasn't simply about the Discord is, what prompted him to go live and talk shit on me, someone he called a friend 2 days earlier. I'm not like that. Just don't do that to people. The last time I experienced something like that was with Urfi. you know. Just the Girl says, and I'm only 4 minutes behind in chat, so I'm not that far behind. Friends understand we all have battles and we support them even in rough times. And this is no dog whistle to not support T-Roll Investigates or whatever variation of T-Roll he's calling himself. I'm not dog whistling to not support him. I'm just saying, hey man, there was probably a better way to do that, but it is what it is. And as far as showing true colors, that's what you've just done, friend. So that's why I'm speaking on it. If you want to make it my fault that you went live and talked shit on me, and instead of calling my cell phone like a grown-up, then sure, I'll take it. It's all my fault. You're right. Lunatic says, I love the lemon. I love the lemon grove. I just want Sinner to be OJ. Oh, shit. I know what you meant. You meant okay. All right. 3 minutes behind in chat, so I'm catching up, reading as much as I can. I don't really have much else to show you. I'm just hoping maybe if you guys had questions for me, or, we can have a conversation here. If you're having a temper tantrum, most likely I won't respond positively to you. I mean, I can't imagine you'd want me to. Ooh, Sonic Cherry Limeades. So good. Glow says, you are lucky to make one true friend on YouTube. People are so fake. I am blessed with 6 true friends that I have made over the last 7 years on my channel. Yeah, I mean, I just have to be more cautious, about what it is. It's like you can't really make friends. Even if you give someone your phone number and you discuss private real life stuff, if T-Roll wants to, he could just blast all the private messages we ever had, and he can get himself a bunch of subscribers and he'll be the man. But I mean, I guess that's what YouTube is. I don't expect him to do that. I assume he has a higher character than that. But then he's going live saying he gets the last squeeze. So you never know. You just never know. Can't really worry about someone whining, truthfully. My parents taught me mixing business with friends and family can be dangerous. Oh, yeah. That's why you really don't want to lend money to family of any significance. Let's see here. Sinner, oh, hey, Narcos. Good to see you. I hope you're well. And no, I'm not related to T-Roll. Let's see. Didn't you feel disrespected by calling him and Summer out on a live and not going to them privately? Yeah. It was probably pretty rotten of me. But I didn't even, by the time I apologized to it was too late. They were just like, all right. And I don't even know how Summer got dragged into it. She's been nothing but sweet, like a perfect YouTube friend, to be perfectly honest with you. Always checks to see if I'm okay. Like it was like collateral damage, and I am sorry for that. But I'm not sorry for not liking Discord. For me, there is no other beef with T-Roll other than how upset he got when I'm not supporting what he said in his own words. He's here to sell. Like I'm not trying to buy anything. I'm not a salesperson for Discord. That part really, really fucking annoys me. Should I have handled it better? Of course. That's how I started this live stream. I'm just a person. Like I think the expectations of just some asshole giving his opinion on the internet, I think the expectations were too high. I also battle with, having control of my expectations of others. I've spoken on it several times. I get disappointed too. Human nature is always like this, my dude. Yeah. Let's see. I'm catching up here. Queen Moomin said, my best friend died 5 years ago. DI. Don't want to know how many times she dug me out after some liquid fun. Too many to tell you. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get a handle on drinking, and I really don't. You hear about it every time I do it because I'm an asshole and go live, but I don't really drink as much as people think. Sometimes a whole week goes by I don't drink, but that's what that is. What would be weird is if I started holding like early morning recovery classes whilst I was still drinking. At least being honest with you. I believe T-Roll cares about your friendship. Look, he can call me right now and I'll end the live stream. We can hash it out. I'm not gonna make it a YouTube thing because I may have burned a bridge, but things for me an adult conversation could really change everything. But T-Roll did message you on your phone, unless I'm mistaken. Troll considers you a great friend. I think it could be worked out, and I'm open for that. I mean, even after going live, with the title it says "Troll Farms gets the last squeeze." I have enough respect for the guy to have the conversation. I think it's there's something else going on. Let's see here. What was I gonna? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look right now because maybe I did miss it. I'm gonna look on my phone. Let's see. The last message from him was on. Looks like, let me get a date. August 16th at 2:51. And it was a back and forth. I'm not going to share private messages, but that's the last I heard from him. So that means the 22nd, 16, 17, 19, 19. That's like a week ago. So I don't know. Yeah, he did a week ago. So maybe I just encouraged that from what I had to say in my last live stream. It's possible. But what I'm saying is that shit was already brewing. The discontent with me, not signing up for the, hanging out in Discord. I like it for the messenger. It's incredible. Some people have just the most simple Discords where it's just you can message them, and they also have like prompt set up. So when either your YouTube enemies go live or people that you really enjoy watching go live, I appreciate that. But then it turns into a bunch of stuff that I do not like. And getting mad at me because I don't like it is certainly not going to make me like it anymore. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. Let's see. Queen Bella says, just stating you did it as well. We all do things in emotion sometimes. It's true. It's true. Maybe what I'm saying is coming off like Lord T-Roll says narcissistic. I think that's an overused word. I think I'm trying to apologize what I feel like I've done wrong, and I'm trying to hold my ground on what I actually said that I still right now believe. So I hope you guys see it with two different things. Let's see. I just think it's garbage that an argument with a YouTuber has to be handled in business if they have your cell phone. Like, just call me. All right, let's see. Lord T-Roll says, I use a product, Discord, to sell my brand. Me, my channels, he was part of that brand. You can't see it. Part of what brand? I'm sorry, sir. We have a fundamental misunderstanding. We do need to talk behind the scenes because I was part of no brand except my brand. Even if I was all up, you had rooms for me in your Discord that I had no control over or anything like that. That's my brand being represented on your platform. It's not. I don't know what you're saying. I'm not. I don't. That's a much bigger conversation. You got my number. Amax says, I got too drunk last weekend on stream. Oh, I missed that. I'm glad I missed that. Let's see. Queen Bella says, I think T-Roll felt on his live as he was plugging his Discord. Well, that's the thing. The first comment, I was just ribbing him. His name is Troll. Like, couldn't he take a troll joke? And then he got so serious and I was like, fuck this. It's garbage then. What are you talking about? If you pay attention, that's what happened. He got so mad. And I'm always the snarky guy that says something fucking inappropriately funny. Like I can't believe he doesn't realize that. Let's see. Dude, you're still like fighting this fight about Discord's great. I still don't like it. You can't like push me into liking something. Discord can be monetized. You think Discord isn't paying locals and other big time creators? There's option to make public and monetize. I am sick of ignorant opinions. It's not ignorant. My opinion that I don't like fucking Discord is not ignorant. That's just a fact. If you think what just the fact that you can monetize that shit show is another reason for me not to like it, dude. I don't know. This argument is it's very much one-sided, man. Let's see. The more that said, there's no coming back. I think this needs to be done in private. That's what I said. That's what I said. Smoke and Mirrors is having a brewski right now and a smoke. Smoke him if you got him. Let's see here. I'm trying to not miss anything because this is an important conversation. I'm 4 minutes behind. It says, "Oh, we should have handled lots of things better, especially on the space." I agree, and we learn as we go. But this is a lesson that we already knew. That's what insults me. No one cares who drinks. We are adults. It's not illegal. That's how I feel about it too. I mean, I guess a lot of people, because I went a whole year without drinking, I guess a lot of people just, some people prefer me when I don't drink. Shit, some people prefer me when I do. But I'm striving to do what's best for me as selfishly as possible from now on. I'll be real with you. It's hard to get feelings across in chats, unfortunately. It's nearly impossible. It is impossible. You can't tell nuance, you can't tell mood. It's impossible. That's why if I consider someone a close enough friend or a good enough person, that's why I've absolutely no reason giving them my telephone number. Just in case it reaches a point where, something's gone wrong or they're pissed off or if I'm pissed off, that's exactly why we have each other's telephone number. It's how you handle the hurt that matters as much as acknowledging how you feel hurt and how the other person feels. What's up, Bucci? Good to see you. Let's see. Summer says, I also want to clarify that there is absolutely no doxing of any kind in Troll's Discord. Someone was once sharing messages and it was addressed. That's definitely not cool. Did I say that? I have said there's an awful lot of doxing going on in Discord. I've never seen anything like that in Troll Farms Discord. Yes, so clarification made. You at one time, my Discord links ran through this chat as you promoted it yourself. Yep, I did. I did at one time promote every single thing that you produced, T-Roll. From the very first video I saw of yours, I promoted it a bunch. I've shared your Cash App link. I've shared all of your links. The videos that you produce that I like the most, I make community posts about them. I've 1000% have done nothing but support you and your presence here on YouTube. I just don't like Discord. That's all. That's where we differ, man. You give me a call. We don't have to argue like fucking like ex-lovers. We can talk like men, dude. There are things I could say I'd like to talk about that we're not going to discuss or get covered in chat here on YouTube. And it's not for public consumption. I'm not pushing like anything. I was asking you to not shit at my door. You dogged it in my chat. That's what I'm saying. The first comment was like, oh, something as simple as, oh, fuck Discord. And then your reaction just, okay, well, shit. The first one was a joke. Like, Discord is trash. I mean, okay. I mean, You keep talking about shitting a lot today, T-Roll. Are you good? You shit yourself or something? Let's see. Can you be friends without Discord? Well, apparently not. Apparently not. That was what I was trying to do, but I guess that's not at all possible. Dude, you suck at trolling, by the way, T-Roll. Here's what he says. Do you have a comprehension problem? No, I don't. I don't. You're not listening to me. If you did, you would hear me articulate how much I don't like Discord. It's that simple. I know you do, and now I know that it was an avenue for you to make money. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you monetize and make money there. Why not just do it on YouTube? Why not just monetize your channel? Then guess what? Nobody that hates Discord would miss your stuff. Everyone would be catch your rate on YouTube. But no, I don't have a comprehension problem. Let's see. Perplex says, I can't hear Sinner because I can't use sound, but let me explain this. By Sinner shitting on Discord in Trolls chat, that is equivalent to a mod bashing your panel guest. It's bad etiquette. Well, how fun is it to have Laura tell me about bad etiquette? I don't think it is. I was making a joke about Discord, just like I've always been saying that I don't like Discord. And his reaction was like it prompted me to think to myself, well, wow, let's keep it. I really don't like Discord. I haven't for months, and I don't understand what the problem is. But thanks for your 2 cents, Laura. I always appreciate a good comment. Is it friendship breaking? Definitely not. Is it frustrating? C. What's up, Grandma Sherry? It's good to see you. I'm in the doghouse again. Half for being an asshole, the other half for being honest. I don't know what the fuck's happening, but we'll get it under control. Bucci Maine, good to see you. All right, I'm almost caught up in chat. What's up, Truth Seeker? Good to see you. I hope you're well. All right, that's enough about that. I don't know. Laura has you blocked. I got nothing to do with that. Let's see. There's YouTube etiquette with creators. I mean, I'm sorry, that's so funny, Laura. Some are just assholes, but in my opinion, Sinner just doesn't know the proper way to handle it. Laura, will you be my life coach? I think that's what I need right now. Like, I need a fucking hole in the head. Let's keep it real here. Come on. Not me, Farmer. Lunatic. All right, I did want to show you one of Shady's videos before I take off here. Nothing better than an honest asshole, in my opinion, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Well, you know what? I'm just going to keep getting better at this. I mean, how could I get worse? May the burning bridges light the way. But I mean, I guess way too much of this argument between T-Roll and I has become public, man. I will offer an olive branch and say, give me a call, man. You can even record it and make content out of it later if you want, but I think it would serve us both to talk about it like friends instead of like fucking pissing YouTubers. I would call you, but then you won't answer, and then that's a whole nother frustration. Don't say life coach, you'll summon MGL. Well, I mean, fuck. You're a vegetarian too? Oh no. No shitting in the chat or Walmart or Dollar General or your Crate and Barrel or Nordstrom's. Nordstrom's have really fucking clean bathrooms, in my experience. All right, let me pull up some Shady. And then if I can think of any other ways to articulate, what I'm trying to say, I will do that. I need a little brain break to I got to go sign up for Laura Perplexed life coach systems. It's a whole new way of life. I can learn everything about YouTube and how to make better life decisions by signing up for Laura Perplexed life coach for you. Waka waka. Let's see here. And I hope Laura knows I'm just kidding. I don't need someone else to go live and try to squeeze my fucking lemon. Let's see here. Shady's got a couple of new ones, and I'm sure she won't mind me sharing at least one or two. The subject at hand, what's really going on in the streets, and this is just a big distraction. My dumbass is just a big distraction from all of that. Fuck, now my screen is, oh, there we go. It's completely frozen. There's actually real bad guys out there doing shitty things. So let's focus on that just for a couple of minutes, and then we'll make it more personal if we have to. It's really not what I like. I'm not on YouTube to sit here and share my feelings and shit, but it's like I'm fed up, and as a result, I'm lashing out at the wrong people, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sure most of these people didn't even fucking like me to begin with. You know what I mean? But for those who I offended, primarily Jones and Nunya and Jones in chat, I take it back. I apologize. That was dumb of me to do. Yes, you get a free candle with each life lesson. I'll be this person for that shit. All right, let's see. Look at the first one he's got.
Granted, I clip this trolls that I could literally hate someone I have never met. Hashtag fuck you, BJ. Stop the fucking lying, everyone. Miss Shadow, I took clues on it to mean her ex could strike BJ for harassment. Fuck, he probably could keep it real. That Michelle,
well,
she said the fact that's where this went is disturbing as fuck. Granted, I clipped this trolls. I honestly never thought one day that I could literally hate someone I have never met.
I don't know what's happening. Can you even hear
Stop
that?
the fucking lying on everyone. Miss Shadow, I took clues comment to me could strike BJ for harassment. Fuck, he probably couldn't keep it real. That shall she said that's where their minds went is disturbing as fuck. Kramer said, "With this trolls, I honestly never thought one day that I could literally hate someone I have never met. Hashtag fuck you."
That has victims ranging from 18 months to 11 years old, striking Brittany J for harassment. WTF. Well, I do absolutely anticipate her actual Satan of an ex-husband to get involved more in what she's. I've been under the suspicion that he's already in her chat and lurking around. Tell me why he wouldn't. If someone talks as filthy about, never mind. He's probably already in that fucking Hogs chat. That's always been my opinion. That's why I made a video about the prick. And everybody, look, let's look at Chronicles of the Shady's community post, because it has actually applies to me or references me. And I think maybe some people, maybe a lot of people miss this simple little fact from a fucking cross-eyed hog of a human being. Get the posts. Can you guys see how bad this shit is lacking?
I'm just gonna say this.
I'm ended up here. Like what? Here, we'll just watch it.
Like mother, like daughter, huh? You don't like that child? Just leave behind. Go have some more. But you gonna tell me that you know A certain cycle ain't gonna continue in your life. Bitch, bye. I'm just gonna say this. Like daughter, huh? You don't like that child? Just leave it.
My God, this person is a fucking nightmare. Could you please tell me in the chat if this is playing correctly? Can you hear it? Is it working correctly? Just want to make sure, because every 2 seconds it's like freezing up and glitching out on my end. But I'm looking at the. Let me see. Yeah, you're seeing it's glitchy too. I'm sorry. I don't know what. I'm showing a perfect signal from the router. I have no idea. What a disgusting person, though. Clue. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lunatic says, I ain't got any seafood on this farm unless you count class and bullfrogs. Maybe some fish out of one of the ponds if you're lucky. Hey, that's seafood. I know. I met up with friends for dinner the other night. It's like, let's go have sushi. And it's like, we're in the middle. We're as far away from water as you can be in this country. Do we really want sushi? We did. It was good. It gets flown in. All right. Do you guys have any questions for me? If not, I'm going to try to pull up Chronicles of the Shadies community post. And I don't expect everyone who I apologize to even give a fuck about what I have to say. But I am being sincere. Like, I do feel bad. I've been dropping stink towards Jones and for no good reason for a couple weeks now. And I know why, because my dumb brain tells me that, oh, if you didn't get mixed up with them, then you wouldn't be in any of this trouble. I chose to be part of it. I wasn't manipulated or dragged into anything. But I definitely didn't impersonate anyone's lawyer. That was the first, accusation of, there's going to be a knock on your door, sinner, blah, blah, blah. I think this, so this is not her newest community post, but it is one. And let's stop leaving out the fact that you, Cluminati, said you could spot a pedo. I understand she doesn't like to say that word, about a missing father. Yes. So this is exactly what prompted my making a video about Robert Svetsson, the pedo devil, the actual devil, not just like, in a cute way. The guy's a spawn of hell that hurts children, and factually, physically, and passing around photographs. So maybe the worst type of person that exists on Earth. And somehow the hive is like simping by proxy for this man is just actually, that makes perfect sense. I mean, with the quality of Rebecca's character, nothing surprises me. Clue, nothing surprises me. They're actual garbage people. Let's see. She was saying about Seth Rogers that he is this and that, and she knows that because she has a great judge of character in that way. Meanwhile, she was married to one and didn't know, or did she know? Wait a minute. If she had radar and she knows she can spot one of these people a mile away, then she must have been fully aware the full time she was married to her husband of what he was. I mean, that's right. Just using proper logic. That's what that is. You knew as soon as you met him, you said, you have talent for spotting people like that. Get the fuck out of here with your games. That is why Sinner called you out after many channels had already talked about you and your hyper-focused and creeper on Britney. Facts. And still, at no time did anyone mention anyone's children. I never have. That's what you all do. No one needs to know about anyone's child. Exactly. So if you guys don't remember correctly, I made that video about Clue's husband, and I put her face in there. One of her first mugshots when she was arrested and like punched a cop in the face. That's a fun story. I made the video about her husband because she was making accusations about Seth Rogers, and it pissed me off so bad. I was like, fucking hold my lemonade. So I got a couple of her old mugshots. I used one of them in that video. Rebecca Turner, that dumpster over there, loses her fucking mind. And because the photo I used of Clue was she had like her hair was dyed blonde. So they were like, this is so-and-so's daughter. How dare you use a photo of a child in a video? I didn't. I would never. That was just perfect for her little narrative that she was building about me. Is it still glitching? Shit, I'm sorry. Give me a second. Let me see if I can reset the browser. All right, guys, how's that? Does that sound any better? Check, check, check. Where was I? Hopefully it unfucked itself. So old Buzzy nuts over there fucking rah, rah, rah. You goddamn using a motherfucking goddamn kid. And rah, rah. You know, all the fucking garbage shit that she says. One of the most sus mothers on YouTube is going to be, of course, she's interested in what he used a kid. How do you get a picture of a kid? She probably wanted it for herself, weirdo. But there were no children at all in any of my videos ever. In fact, all it was her dumb little mugshot. That's it. So when that happened, I had no idea who any of the victims of this man were. You know why? Because they don't release information like that, because it would be so inappropriate to release names of victims of a monster like that. So I had no idea until QB goes live and starts ranting about, guess what? Clue's daughter. I had no fucking idea. Any involvement, none of that was my business. And then Clue even had to, after her ranting like a fucking a chicken with its head actually cut off, Clue actually came up on panel and corrected her and said, no, that's not a picture of my child. That's a picture of me. And then this is what Buzzy did. She was like, I know, but still. No, there is no but still. Your accusation was that I used an image of someone's child in a video, and I fucking categorically did not. Nobody knew the victims of this man until you fucking idiots ran around telling everybody. That's a fact. And then I found out, oh, wait a minute. Clue told this entire full story on her own live stream months before I did. And I understand a woman named Smiley did as well. I didn't watch either one of them. I just didn't like that she was calling the father of a missing child those type of words in such a strange way. And then I found that her husband was exactly what she was accusing Seth Rogers of being. And I'm like, wait a minute, you can't do that. You can't do that. And she can't do that. Believe it or not, there are things worse to being racist, and she's that. It's crazy. Let's see, what did Bucci say? Bucci says, Cluerocracy on these streets. She's an endangered species, a pigtail whale. Do not pet or try to tame the species. It needs to be caught and taken back to Cluterick. I can't even read that word. Stat. So, I mean, let's see. Mama Max says, at center, I don't feel welcome here as a mod, so please take my wrench. You got it. No problem. I'm going through real life stuff. Yeah, there's no need for them to come after you. I got to do that on my computer afterwards, though. I was thinking about just getting rid of all my wrenches, because there are people that hold wrenches here that don't support my channel at all, like you do, Mama Mac. Now that fucking pig over the hive has something to go live about. Hey, it's a mod exodus. Hey, Rebecca, just so you know, I'm still in your Discord, and I'm seeing all that garbage you're talking. All of that's going to be included in the lawsuit, you stupid fuck. All up in your Discord, just screenshotting all that garbage. It's probably why I developed a new bold disdain for Discord, because I do know what happens. Just stating you did it as well. We all do things in emotion sometimes. That's true. I definitely do. I could be an emotional creature. I admit it, though. Let's see. But Clue is not changing. She is pulling better numbers than anyone around here. Why the fuck would she change? Hey, you know what? I can't disagree with that. I mean, I guess it depends on what's priority, you know. Some people, I mean, like Clue, she's a broke bitch that lives in on a dirt road in Tennessee. She needs the money. You know what I mean? I guess we all need the money, but she's like, this is all she's got. It's not like she's going to go get a job or something. Could you imagine her as a coworker? Fuck. No way. But yeah, I mean, a great point, Laura. I mean, really great point. Why would you stop if you're making all the money from it? I'm Lindsay Licious bodyguard. I pop, lock, and drop it. If you let me use 12 colors. Damn, I see I'm behind. Oh, you don't like sushi? Who doesn't like sushi? Come on. It's so good. What's up, Limey? Good to see you. Stay out of those chalk lines today, people. I saw her first comment. Mama Mac's first comment was, "They're trying to turn me against you." So I guess people are in their ears saying, "Oh, if you moderate for him, we're gonna pick on you or whatever." That's fine. I basically just gave Mama Mac a wrench because I trust her judgment. It's not because I expected her to be a super mod. But yeah, I'm sorry about that too. Yeah, you should see. I mean, you're not the only one. They go after a lot of my mods because they can't handle the truth. All right, so let me finish. I'm not sure if I did finish reading this. Allow me to. That is why Sinner called you out after many channels. True, after many channels had already talked about you, but you were hyper focused on Creeper Brittany. No one needed to know about anyone's child. Exactly. And Shady's being too kind there. You should have never brought that shit to YouTube to begin with, Clue. It's your fault. Looks like, let's see. So Petty was on Jones' panel and said she didn't think it was a setup, referring to the situation below. Let's see. I'll explain the weaponizing comment in due time, but first I make her give me what I need. Oh, I see. Sounds like a setup to me. Dude, to weaponize your own child, the way that Clue and Queen Bee are doing, it's some of the most disturbing shit I've ever seen in my life. And if you didn't know, completely off topic, Brian Enton has his own channel now on YouTube, and it's fucking really good. Let's see. What I never wanted to happen was fighting, etc. Gives the queef beef some laughs and giggles. I can't stand to be. Yeah. Well, I mean, she's so broken. I mean, like I said, it's my fault for getting in an argument with such a dumb such a dumb, violent, menacing person. Like, it's stupid. If you fuck with the craziest person on the block, you should expect craziness, right? So, and that's exactly what I've gotten from the Hive. Even conjured some craziness of my own along the way. Let's see here. I'm trying to keep up with it. Be right on time with the chat here. Lindsay says, Maria, I know I've been told that. I don't know what any sushi is like. You've never had sushi? It's really not fair of me to say I don't like it. Oh, there's so much good. So much good. I don't know what's going on. Mama Mac. Illiterate. Explain what you're talking about. The first comment she made was, they're trying to turn me against you, Sinner. First, I need to know who, and let me know how. You can email me if you'd like. Maybe that'll be better. I'll look to make sure that you didn't already try to email me. I don't see that you have. I do have an email. Let's see. No. I don't. I just got an email asking me about an injunction. I know nothing about that, but I can find out and email you back. The last few days I've been out of touch. Twice Queen Bella has been rude to you? Well, be nice to each other, guys. Queen Bella is never rude. Can you guys just work it out? Mama Mac, I'll definitely take your wrench after this. I just can't do it at the same time I'm live, especially when my computer's like glitching the way it is. You don't do emails. All right. Well, I think, what else can I say? Mama Mac, you can block her. Yeah, just block each other. Figure it out. Yeah, wrenches come and go for many people. Being a mod, not for all. I'm done. I've done it for a few years in an opposite time zone, 24/7. It's not for everyone. Full-time worker and a full-time father. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I mean, I only try to give wrenches to people that I like have respect for and trust. Amax says so flows being rude. How rude? What is she in her pool again? Being condescending. She's in a rich girl pool. VKser says, I've never felt the need to try sushi. You've never tried sushi? VKser, I can't believe that. I did a clip for Sinner yesterday, but I didn't know how to tag you on YouTube. I've never tagged anyone. Well, shit, I'll have to look at that, Blue. My computer, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I guess you would tell me if you couldn't. I love sushi. So much. No, Laura, I have not. Doesn't sound. Yeah. I thought way more of you would be sushi fans. I don't know why am I surprised by that. Let's see. Reality wins. Good to see you. I hope you're well. Hello, everyone. Breaking news. Emmanuel, the 7-month-old parent, has been arrested. Justice for Emmanuel. Yeah, we all saw that coming, right? I mean, she had a black eye that was, not a fresh black eye. Also, her original story was that she was struck in the head from behind, and I guess she could have fallen and hit her face, and that's what caused the black eye. But the whole thing seemed fuckery for me. Like absolute fuckery. Queen Bella says, I asked you yesterday to not say someone was on drugs in chat. You said to me, I don't give a fuck. Who's rude? Come on, guys. I trust both of them can work this out. It's raining here. How dare Mother Earth ruin my afternoon in the pool? Cannonball. I will look at it, Blue, I promise. I'll share it to my community wall as well so everyone can see it. Well, Lindsay, I never ate liver. Ooh, I can't fuck with liver. Liver and boiled Brussels sprouts are just fucking unacceptable. I like Brussels sprouts if they're like pan fried with a little bit of fucking balsamic, for sure. But boiled fucking Brussels sprouts, they just taste like tree bark to me. And yes, I do know what tree bark tastes like from crashing a dirt bike into one. Let's see. Let's not fight. It gives the bee ammo. I agree. But I don't fuck her ammo. She's a busted ass white trash fucking child exploiting violent fucking crackhead. Nobody really, her opinion is no longer relevant to my situation. Let's see. Yeah, live on other thing. I'm not going to ever think it was worth trying. Well, I mean, do you like fish? I mean, do you like seafood? Blue says, raining in the pool sounds cool. Yeah, I always like swimming when it's raining out. Okay, I didn't see that. I mean, we can work this out. We can figure it out. But I'll tell you this now. If anybody has a wrench here and they don't want it, just let me know. For sure. It's better to email me instead of saying it in chat, because then it gives well, you know what? Cause all the chaos you want. It doesn't matter to me. The fact of the matter is that maybe, just maybe, the child exploiters will cover this live stream and talk about my chat and my mods instead of exploiting a child. For each day that I prohibit them from exploiting a missing or deceased child is a victory, even if they're over there laughing like they're happy at me. Sushi is worth it, though. Spicy tuna, spicy salmon. She gets it. See, Laura gets it. I hope you guys can work it out. Do you like the boiled ones though? Ugh. I love pickled anything. Queen Bella loves sushi. That's what's up. Cauliflower. Well, I mean, if you ever go to a sushi restaurant, you could just get like shrimp tempura or vegetable tempura, and that's just like lightly battered, deep fried, shrimp or lightly battered, deep fried vegetables, and that's it. Actually, is a staple at sushi restaurants. That's kind of stuff, you feed to your parents or grandparents that don't want to try sushi. See, my dad always overcooked the Brussels sprouts, and they stink up the whole house. They do. They have a very peculiar smell. Yeah, tempura broccoli, tempura anything. Even the tempura carrots are fucking good. I've only had okra a couple times, and the way it was prepared was improper. It was too slimy. Nobody would like slimy shit. In fairness, comments were a bit out of control. Yeah, I mean, if you have a wrench and you see a comment and you feels out of control, delete it. That's what it's about. Bella, some use the wrench like a stormtrooper. It's weird. I didn't. I have to admit, I'm sorry. I missed all of that because in Restream I can't see what's deleted. It doesn't show you. So it's a little bit of mismanagement on my part, I suppose. What I will say is no one fucks with Queen Bella or Mama Max. So if they're having a conversation here, let them work it out. Let's see. I steam Brussels sprouts in a pan, covered 4 or 5 minutes with garlic and butter. When it steams off, uncover, add brown the sprouts, caramelizing garlic butter. I'm a sucker for the balsamic glaze with Brussels sprouts. Let's see, Lammy says, why these parents can't cam up? It's so simple, y'all. They're looking for support online. Red Rum and Dolly, what the fuck? He made fucking bank in 24 hours. Oh, I didn't realize that. Rare steak with grilled. Rare steak. I like rare steak, but it still has to have a char, and those are two things that are difficult for a lot of people to accomplish. I have to cook my own steak or go to a fancy place to get it right. I love shrimp, but can't eat a lot of it. Shrimp's probably one of my least favorite seafoods, but if it's done properly, like everybody loves shrimp scampi or, shrimp cocktail. Simple. Let's see. All Brussels sprouts. My favorite, though, Brussels sprouts baked with kielbasa and potatoes. Damn, you guys are making me hungry now. California roll. That's about as basic as you can get, but still good. Not all sushi is equal, though. No, it isn't. I've thankfully never gotten sick off of it, but I've gone into some pretty precarious sushi restaurants in Los Angeles. But you know why? Simply for economic reasons. It's like, we're going to the sushi buffet. It's like $15 all you can eat. You can't really expect that to be the best. So you got to be more cautious. But guess what? I got my fucking $15 worth. I like steak, but not rare. I was raised on like well done steak until I moved to California and found out what tri-tip was. They call it, if you need it from the butcher, they call it Santa Maria cut. But then I learned the fine art of, all you've got to do is get it to a certain internal temperature so it won't make you sick. Nanny Sharon, I will. I certainly will. Let's see. My mom refuses to try guacamole because it looks gross. LOL. It does look kind of gross. I noticed that the problem with avocados in general is like as soon as you cut them, the second you cut them, they start browning. So like, lemon juice is the antidote for that, in case you didn't know. And avocado and lemons go together perfect anyway. So just squeeze a little lemon juice on there and it won't brown as quickly. That's true of any cut vegetables. If you have half an apple and you want to put it in a bag, squeeze a little lemon and it will make it so it doesn't turn all brown. Leather says, it's good to see you, by the way, Leather. I feel like it's been a while. Remember, sushi does not have raw fish. That is sashimi. So you can't get sushi that has no. So you can't get sushi that has no fish, and it's wicked. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of like vegetarian rolls. I like the hand rolls too. Yum. Michelle says, Brussels sprouts remind me of that episode on Leave It to Beaver when he had when he would need them. LOL. I didn't watch too much Leave It to Beaver. I did watch yesterday. I watched Gunsmoke, so good, and then I watched 2 episodes of what is it? The Mayberry Show. I can't remember the fucking actual name of it, but like I went down this loop, and then I turned that off because I was avoiding YouTube, partly out of embarrassing myself drunk the other night, and partially because I was still fucking too pissed off to go in and start fighting people in chats. I figured, I got a channel, I could just go live and tell people exactly how I feel about it. And you know, the most narcissistic way, as some people have stated here, whatever. I'd rather have a fucking narcissist being honest with me than many things. Yeah. So yeah, sushi is also raw fish. That's exactly right. Sushi is typically comes in a wrap, and sashimi is just a flat out piece of fish. But there's many sushi rolls and such that are cooked. California rolls are, it's crab meat, and there's no raw fish in that at all. I don't even think the crab meat's raw. I think it's cooked. Like many of you know, I lived in Japan for years, so that's where I first got my taste for sushi. I was a fucking 18, 19-year-old kid from Pittsburgh, never even considered eating sushi. We were raised on fucking pasta, sloppy joes, more pasta. We weren't very wealthy, so we ate well. We ate a lot. It just wasn't the highest quality shit. So sushi was never an option. Chinese food occasionally, though, growing up. Many my family would do Chinese food for Thanksgiving, which I always found weird. But first sushi I had was given to me by a colleague. He started as I tried. He stared as I tried. LOL, it turned out, two as alligator brined. Turned out it was alligator brined. Oh, now I only bring this up because it's right around the first time I ate sushi, but I was my unit was one of the first units that that's too much. It's too much. Let's say I had the opportunity while in Japan to do training with the JGSDF, which is the Japanese Ground Self-Defense Form of Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force. I had the rare occasion as a U.S. Marine to train with them. So we often traded things, trinkets, challenge coins, name tags off our uniforms, and nudie magazines. I'm not sure how appropriate this is for this time of day on YouTube, but whatever. I was able to trade one of my nudie magazines for an entire fucking uniform from this Japanese soldier because all of their magazines are censored in such a way. So it's of incredible value. And I knew that, so that's why I bought it, took it over there. The night progressed. I got the uniform, he got the magazine. We're all trading stuff. I've got a whole bag full of stuff that I've traded now. And then this one guy has this can. Like, now we've been drinking for hours, and all of a sudden they can speak better English, and we can speak better Japanese. So it started to get fun. Then we started challenging each other to push-ups, pull-ups, arm wrestling's happening all over the fucking place. I get challenged by this awkward little man. I say he's little man because he was like a foot and a half shorter than me. He just came out with this can. It looked like a Vienna sausage size can, except it wasn't. It was all in Japanese. I still to this day have no idea what it was. But he challenged me to eat whatever was in this, and I was just in the right spot to accept the challenge. I still don't know what it was. I think it was a giant eyeball of some type of sea creature. That's what it seemed like. It was round, and it was in this dark, almost like black olive sort of liquid, if that makes sense. The juice, it comes in black olives, It just wasn't right. But I popped that sucker in my mouth, and it was nothing good. I'll never eat something out of a can with foreign writing that I can't read on it again. They laughed, and then I got another uniform out of it. So if anybody is in the market for a JGSDF uniform, I got two. I'm trying to get back up in chat here. And that's not sushi. I just associated that because that was my first trip to Japan, and the first right around the same time I tried sushi. Sushi is more expensive in the U.S. At least it was when I was there. That's different. In the sushi restaurants in Japan, you could also get, yakisoba and all those great bowls, and those are all cooked. Michelle Vincent says, my boyfriend is making meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and corn. That's what I was raised on right there. With a ketchup topping. Let's see here. Oh, I hear sirens out there. Ribeyes are the best. I can't disagree with that. I like tri-tips the best. If you can find really, you have to be in like Central California to find a butcher that knows exactly how to do it properly. I tried getting one in Pittsburgh, and he was like, "What's that?" I'm like, it's a fucking cut of steak, man. It's called tri-tip. Never heard of it. I was like, dude, you just told me you were a butcher for 50 years. You must have heard of it. And he was like, oh yeah, you mean a Santa Maria cut? You can get that downtown. I'm like, okay, thanks, pal. Then he told me, he was just like, we don't cut. We usually throw that cut away because there's so much fat in it. I was just like, well, then you're not cutting it right, bro. Like, what the fuck? How am I going to argue with a butcher when he should know what he's talking about? I did find it. It was difficult, and I had to order it as a Santa Maria style steak. What's up, Marlena? Good to see you. I have my grandbabies today. Wanted to stop in and say, well, hello. All right, I'm catching back up. Heffalump, what a great name, says, I love sashimi. Every time I hear the word sashimi, I want to start singing that fucking Yoshima song from the Flaming Lips. Every single time I see the word sashimi, I think of that song. Yeah, I'm still here. Meatloaf is so easy to make, just messy. True that. It's one of the easiest things to make. I love Gunsmoke and Andy Griffith, of course. That's what it was. I was in my buddy's office, and so just helping out with some stuff, and it's Me TV, the summer of Me TV. I was like straight down the fucking rabbit hole. I even watched an episode of what was it? The Twilight Zone, the pool player one. Man, that was pretty creeped out. And then, in a great effort to stay the fuck off of YouTube last night because I just didn't want to do it, I watched the new not Waterboy, the new Happy Gilmore movie. If you haven't seen that, just do it. It's on Netflix. It's so funny. Okay, Leather. I'm going to check all my emails after I finish up here. Crab meat makes me hungry for crab ragoon. My favorite variation of any seafood ever was this lobster bisque that I had with this fucking crumbled bacon on top of it. It was like fucking life-changing. And that was made by a friend of mine in Santa Barbara that was going to culinary school. Pretty fucking rad. Let's see. All right. I did want to do one more thing before we go. I want to show you some of Madison's new stuff. Hey, Patricia, good to see you. Sorry I'm late. Just been out for lunch for my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday to her. That's awesome. And then back to hers for an hour in the hot tub. Awesome. Look at all you brats and your fancy things. You're a rich girl hot tub. I kid. I hope you're having the best day ever. Blue Lasrue says, has anyone gone to Narder Fair? We have it. We have one yearly. It is like a Grateful Dead camping party for days. Traded a 150-pound bag of onions for a knee-high moccasins from a native guy. That's so cool. That's a lot of fucking onions, though. Let's see. Barter Fair. I understood what you said. I actually read it incorrectly, but I understood you properly. Nah, I'm all set with the uniform, but you got sushi and gummies. I don't eat gummies. If I'm gonna imbibe, what's the right word? Imbibe. If I'm gonna use any THC products, I'm just gonna smoke a J. Never had lobster. How was that? Twilight Zone best episode, The Gremlin. Okay. Here's something else I didn't know that has nothing to do with anything. I didn't know that Jennifer Aniston was the actress in the first fucking Leprechaun film. What the hell? They were advertising that it's going to play at 7 o'clock on Saturday. I was like, dude, I remember that movie. She just was unknown. I made my mom lobster bisque tortellini for her birthday recently. Lobster roll and Whoopi's pie. Main adventure. What is Whoopi's pie? What is Whoopi's pie? Here, let me pull up. I'm going to show you guys some of Madison's new videos. She's blowing up. And who knows? She may be fucking talking shit on me tomorrow for all I know. But I don't think so. Let's see. I didn't pre-watch these. They're relatively new. Lobster's Life. See, Queen Bella gets it. You know what? Again, another military story. I was around that same time. Was it? It must have been a couple months after that. I was assigned to a Navy ship. My whole unit was. We had to get on this Navy ship, and we were in the South China Sea. About 25 days into our trip out there, a typhoon came. A typhoon is nothing more than a hurricane. It's classified differently because it's a different body of water. So instead of going back and cutting our training exercise short, we went out further into the South China Sea. It was a disaster. Everyone was getting seasick. Just as I recovered from seasickness, I went to the chow hall with steak and lobster night. Oftentimes, the Navy cooks fucking nail this shit. I mean, they get it right. It was delicious. It felt like it was cooked perfectly. Fucking food poisoning. So as soon as I get over my seasickness, I got fucking food poisoning. It was like 10 days of just, ugh. Where's me lucky gold piece? That's funny. All right, let me pull this up. This one is from, this is Madison. She's being a clipping machine. This one is called Nonsense Stands with Clue. And I'll just say this. If you stand with Clue at all, you're fucking garbage. And I'm not going to be ever sorry about saying that. If you support a racist, that means you support a racist. There's no other way around it. Let's see, can you guys see that? It seems like Restream is cotton back up to what I was trying to do here. It's not glitching for me anymore. Hopefully it's not for you either. I never had lobster because it's expensive. We had Red Lobster in Jefferson City, but it closed down. They always did those Lobster Fest sales. Yeah, it is expensive. It's definitely overpriced. I remember growing up, Red Lobster was a big deal. Specifically, my stepmom loved Red Lobster. And those cheddar biscuits, yeah. But guess what? Guess what's on the internet if you just Google recipe for Red Lobster's cheddar biscuits and just poke around, you'll find one. I've done it. It's amazing. I made a whole loaf of cheddar biscuit bread just using that recipe, and it was fucking delicious. And it's not the type of bread you'd make a sandwich out of. It's the type of bread you just eat chunks of. Where's Me Gold that I was... Where's Me Gold? Damn it, Where's Me Gold was what that leprechaun said in the movie. Yes, of course. Where's Me Gold? I just didn't know it was Jennifer Aniston. It was just funny. Again, I was watching Me TV because I'm an old grumpy man, and that shit mellowed me out. It kept advertising it because they're going to premiere it on Saturday on Me TV, and I'm like, what the hell? Jennifer Aniston, that's crazy. Just like Renee Zellweger was in the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I didn't know that until recently either because I didn't know who they were. You can buy the mix for, oh, really? They have it pre-made? I wonder how close it is. Is it branded by Red Lobster? That would be so genius of them. Lobster is the same, if not for Maine, and fresh. I agree. And if you like crab. There's no crab in the world like Maryland blue crab. There just isn't. It's far superior. All right, let's check this out. Can we see that? We can see that. All right, again, this is Madison. Thanks, Madison, for letting me use your shit. If I have any moderators left, if they would share Madison's link. If not, I'll put it in the description afterwards.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
Brittany. Dumbass. Does it say any of those things? Just making sure. But who else would go around and privacy strike your image out of all? I mean, it's possible. It's possible it's one of your people. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. Same difference, doesn't matter to me. Play dirty games.
Nonsense.
That's on you. Not me. Yeah, shop, it's freaking crazy. But what I do want to talk about that I find very, very incredibly disgusting, the twist and spin. So it was demanded that I say something. How dare you nonsense? You gonna stand by this? Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna stand by what Clue said. Clue said, you keep weaponizing my ex, I will weaponize my ex. And if you're too stupid.
Okay. We got to talk about this. Tell me what weaponizing her ex would look like. Tell me what her weaponizing her ex would look like. Does anybody know what this threat is? So you're just telling us right now that this man is already in your life. Are you going to call him up and put him against YouTubers? I'll tell you what. Tell him to bring it the fuck on, bitch. And this is not, I'm completely sober and of sound mind at this moment. If you're, hey, you tell Robert if he wants a piece of this to come get it, Ricky. Fucking crazy. No one's weaponizing her husband. They're just pointing out that he's the devil that hurts children. And he hangs out with other people, or his ex-wife is someone that hangs out with people that exploit children and climb into fucking missing children's lives. It's not okay. It's not normal, and it's fucking disturbing. But of course you would support her, Clue, or nonsense, because you're also garbage. I mean, it is what it is.
Weaponizing my ex, I will weaponize my ex. And if you're too stupid to understand what she meant by that, in no way, shape, or form did she threaten anyone's children. Did she threaten?
Dude, everything she says is just doused in this weird, like, condescending fucking liquid, dude. It's so gross. The most condescending bitch in the world, for sure. And if you're too stupid to understand, bitch, we understand that you support a pig fucking racist, man. That's it. And now you're coming in some odd defense to her pedo ex-husband, dude. Listen to yourself. I think you're too stupid, nonsense, to understand what the fuck you're even talking about.
Any type of his behavior on anyone, he has been used to hurt her and re-victimize her daughter for months and months and months.
That's just a lie. The only person that's ever spoken about her family directly was her, Queen Bee, and some lady named Smiley did a live stream on it months ago. So over a year ago. So nonsense. You're a fucking liar. Nobody's re-victimizing anyone. The only reason that I can only speak for myself. The only reason that I brought this man onto this platform is because that pig was calling the father of a missing child a pedo. And the reason she knew that that was true is because she has a good radar for that. Well, if you have a good radar for that, then you were just permissive of having a fucking pedo husband then. Do you see what I'm saying? No, nothing is being weaponized. Facts are being presented. The only people talking about her family, when I say that, I mean anyone other than her and her ex-husband, is her and Rebecca over there, the busted fuzzy nut butts. That big sloppy fucking loser. Those are the only people talking about her child, her family. I mean, aside from her bitch ass boyfriend Cletus ain't shit, but I mean, come on. What are we talking about here? Nonsense. You've completely lost your fucking mind, girl.
By random people on this app. Don't get twisted what she said. Stop putting things in what she said. She never once said that she
Look at your notes, bitch. Look at your notes.
was going to do that. Not at all. There was no children mentioned whatsoever. Oh, Lucia, and she's demanding. And then what she tried to do with this, let me be very clear, is she tried to create.
Let me be very clear, right? Let me be very clear, right? These people with their affirmations in their own fucking sentences are the most obnoxious. I can't believe it. Right?
Mass hysteria. She tried to create mass hysteria, and I'll play the clips of it later.
Dude, aside from being the most condescending biatch on YouTube, this nonsense woman, she's actually the most hyperbolic, man. Everything is a mountain out of a molehill. Like mass chaos. And she's trying to give mass chaos. Dude, stop it. Stop it. You're not nearly as fucking important as you think you are, nonsense. This whole fucking, it's weird, dude. You suck.
But she encouraged her chat. We've got to protect our children. No children were mentioned. Not once did she threaten anything, even remotely. And that's
also a lie. I mean, you had fucking Buzzy over there putting the kids' backpacks as thumbnails as an intimidation tactic. Nonsense. Nonsense. You are so wrong. You are on the absolute wrong side of history, and I fucking love that for you. My God. Why do you choose to keep going back and forth with this woman? I find it weird. I hate them all. Because she still has my family in her community. Well, she's still calling my family, and she's been calling me a pedophile, a child stalker, and many other things. That's why. If you don't like it, go fuck your mother. That's my official opinion. I only go live for people that want to hear me. If you are looking for something to be upset about, maybe go out into the real world, find a problem, and go solve it. That's what I would recommend. If I had to choose a death row last meal, it would be 8 deep fried tempura lobster tails and 2 pints of Turkish Delight ice cream. Oh, that's pretty good. Here we go. Think that this isn't even a sentence. Think of one man in my life that would enjoy this. LOL. I'm thinking of one man in your. I don't know who you are. So I'm trying to imagine. I'm thinking of one man in your life enjoy this. Are you? In honor of Gray Hughes, I'll just ask it. Are you just a fucking idiot? Is that what's going on here? Oh, that's what it seems like to me. You seem like a fucking idiot to me. I could be wrong. It is your whipping boy, Brittany. Nonsense. You absolutely malicious prick of a woman. She is. She's always wrong about everything. It's nuts.
That is disgusting to even imply or put that on someone. But you just keep digging and digging and digging and digging. But don't get it twisted and stop. Here's the thing. Stop demanding anybody stand up for you, especially when you sit there and lie and lie and lie to people. What you tried to do last night by creating mass hysteria over something that wasn't even said is your typical BS. But
I'm just going to say it. Her fucking lisp makes it so I can't take her seriously. I try to. Nonsense. Dude, you are the biggest fire starter. Guess what, though? Here's the funnest part about this sloppy asshole doing this right fight shit. Only a very small handful of people even follow or have any confidence in what she says. That's why she's aligning herself with a much bigger channel in Clue. She's traded in her morals for terms of service. That's what's happening here. But don't get me wrong. This bitch has always been trash. I mean, always. I mean, the most excitable person. Even Soup has said, like, she has been doing everything but begging people to talk negatively about her family so she can make herself a victim. That's just what that is. Not today, Satan.
you went it further. You wanted your people, and this is what you want. You expect, and you're giddy about it. You want people to create mass hysteria and call agencies to protect poor BJ when no threat was ever even implied. If you're too stupid to...
Hey, nonsense. Are you too stupid to just know the simple timeline of what's occurring now? People are calling authorities and CPS and you name it on Brittany J. That's what's happening. That's already happened. So your hypothetical about it, Brittany doing it to other people is fucking estupido. You're a dummy, dude. You're absolutely out of your mind. See what they do? They take something to happen and they try to flip it around. This is right out of fucking old busted nuts Buzzy over there. Same thing. You bitches suck at YouTube.
To realize what you've been doing by weaponizing her and others' trauma around her for the last... You're too stupid. That's on you. That's not on me. So don't expect me.
They keep saying this. re-victimizing trauma. And guess who just keeps saying, guess who keeps talking about it every live stream they can and saying trauma, they're the ones that are doing it, not the ones they are accusing others of doing. It's fucking pathetic. Y'all suck. Y'all suck. Maybe you need some relaxing time off the internet. Why don't you claw your goofy fucking ass under your house and go slaughter some motherfucking scorpions? Just another fucking sadist, self-important fucking goon on the internet, kicking it with racists, fighting tooth and nail for a useless fucking racist slob. Go ahead, nonsense. You go, girl. I love it whenever these people fucking prove me right.
To defend you. Yeah. Oh, I know. I heard it that she was. I know. Yep. Hers is on members. Bree. There's clue right there. Exactly. Clue. Exactly. There ain't no fucking. This is the thing. It was very clear and concise what she said. There is no misinterpreting, no adding in. She never threatened children. Like this whole thing that they keep doing and trying to spin. It's just like when they said I was doing nefarious things to her kids. She creates mass hysteria about shit that's not even happening. She wants people to call and report. Yeah, fuck you. Get it very clearly, Larry and Moo. Game the fuck on. You want to play dirty? You want to start these games like this? You want to create mass hysteria? You're bringing all the attention on yourself. Please go.
Oops, sorry guys. I want to show you one more from Madison, if I may. Nonsense is a crowd whipper and will lie on a woman to manipulate listeners. That is contemptuous of the listeners in essence. I agree. Like so condescending. Like what a bad person, man. That's all. And I mean, it just became incredibly clear and obvious to everyone in her staunch support for a person that hates people because of the color of their skin. That's what it boils down to. If you support someone that hates someone because of the color of their skin, or hates someone for who they fuck in their bedroom with their door closed, then you're a bad person. You're on the wrong side of history. You're garbage. You're garbage. And she says, me as a white woman doesn't have the right to speak on that. Nah, bitch. We're all obligated to resolve this racist issue that our country is dealing with. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're Native American, toast. I don't care what you are. It doesn't matter. If you see someone being racist, you're a decent person and you give a fuck about people and you have morals, then you're obligated to speak up. Or shut up. Definitely not defend them though, because if you defend them, that makes you, in my eyes, just as bad as them. And I don't give a fuck. You could sit over there, you double talk. You can massage your fucking chat, with these trigger words and all this other fun stuff. Guess what? No effect. Still garbage. Still trash. Let's see. I did the Candy Poop Saloon Get Well. I missed that part. But yes, she's absolutely a crowd pleaser. Let's have another look at Madison's stuff here. She's been on fire. I haven't had a chance to caught up. Like I said, I was watching Me TV and Happy Gilmore too. So we're watching these for the first time here. Here we go. This one's called Weaponizing Child Vulnerability and Bullying. Madison is sitting at 224 subscribers. I mean, we can help her. We can get her more subscribers right now, right? Most of you probably already subscribed to her. That's a long video. Let me see what the shorts have to offer here. We've seen those. All right, so this one is from 22 hours ago. We'll watch some of it, and then, like they say in show business, you always get to keep wanting more. I want you to go over. I see she's only got 17 views on that. There's 2 hours ago, so get her the views on that. The next one I'm going to show is Weaponizing Child Vulnerability and Bullying. So it may be a repeat of what we saw. I also,
Everybody in the chat.
I just received an email from A1's family. Let me read it, and then I'll share that with you guys. I know she does miss us.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very...
She's undergoing some jaw and dental surgery that's pretty intense. But but she's recovering. Let me read the whole thing and I'll tell you what it says.
You're welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
She's a dense motherfucker, dude. I swear to God.
Yeah, she doesn't quite understand that whole what is it? Third party restraining order.
Yes.
Technically, what she is doing on her channel right now could be the definition of actually something illegal. Again, BJ, please continue.
Yeah, my favorite part is coming up when she tells her chat to make certain phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's how I fucking
awesome.
took it. I mean, that's what I took it as. I don't understand. I mean, I guess I don't fucking. Wow, this fucking bitch. She's over there fucking.
That's exactly what I hear every time I hear this heifer's voice is, this fucking bitch. Ugh.
Really fucking fake outraging right now.
In our children.
And she's doing the chat. She's trying to include the chat in this to our children.
Yeah.
Let's incite everybody in the chat. She's talking about everybody over here.
Where you're able to weaponize him against us.
Yep, Brittany's right about this. Everyone should protect their children against these fucking hogs, specifically Queen Bee, Cluminati. And this bitch is, listen, the Buzzy is still promoting that fucking woman that's putting everybody's family on Twitter. She's straight up promoting that shit on her channel. Listen, man, if you don't think she's garbage by now, then you're probably a bad guy.
200,000 18-month-old baby. 18 months to 11 years. This needs to go to the FBI. Okay, this needs to go to the FBI, and everybody needs to protect themselves because this right here.
Thanks, Queen Bella. And so this is sounds like Brittany J's response to Ricky Clue racist saying that she's going to weaponize her ex-husband. Are they divorced? They're divorced, right? Her ex-husband, who's a pedo, against us YouTubers that are calling her out. How are you going to weaponize a man? So you must have some type of communication with him, right? Or wait a minute, are you saying that you're going to get him to sue somebody for slandering him? It's not slander. He's the devil. You married him. That's it. And people get so upset when I'm like, she strikes me as the type of a person that would co-sign the way that man was living. I know that probably upsets her if it's not true, but I think it is true. So what the fuck are we going to do about that? I have no way of proving it. All I can do is trust my gut instincts. That's it. That's what it is, man. Awesome. Yes. Thanks so much, Queen Bella, for sharing that.
I cannot.
When you go to the FBI, be sure and let him know that she's the one that turned him in for this shit and got him prosecuted as well.
No, I don't see. That's the thing. I believe that to be a lie. I don't believe she's the one that turned him in. I don't believe that to be true at all.
We don't know.
Oh, they already know. I have all the names and numbers I need to call.
My bread and butter does not come from y'all.
Yeah, it does. You know it does.
Nothing but made my content. Y'all have managed to take away from my revenue.
This is like hyperbullying, dude. Unreal.
I've lost
okay,
money
Betty.
from people, not the other way around. I gained nothing from any of this drama at all, except for a headache and a whole lot of stress. And I mean, now,
except for $8,000 and super chats, cash apps, PayPal's, and whatever else you've gotten behind the scenes from this set.
This fucking hog grifted the same community for $250,000. But it's probably more than that now. Never once showed a receipt. Brittany J has barely even got $8,000 put together to get a lawyer to defend herself against the people that constantly attack and bully her, slander her, lie about her, and terrorize her entire existence. How is this a real thing? How is this pig, Rebecca, sitting over there pocket watching and calling someone else a grifter when she is Queen Grift? She is the one that set up the fucking the template for being a garbage white trash fucking rip-off artist on it. Oh, Buzzy, you are truly pathetic.
Lawsuit or whatever the fuck it is you're doing, your copyright bullshit.
listen, I let a lot of things that she says roll off my shoulders, but this right here, this is a blatant threat to our children. People need to see this far and wide, and any one of you that
Dang, she really pushing this hard.
Yeah. Yeah, she really puts this. She listen. I'll make it clear for you, Rebecca. Your fat racist idiot friend, Clue, Miss Ricky over there. She's threatening to weaponize her pedo ex-husband against YouTubers that are speaking badly about her. If you support that, you're even worse than I thought you were to begin with, and that's a low bar, bitch. I mean, about as low as it gets. It's laying in a mud puddle.
18-month-old
Holy
children.
fuck, bro.
18-month-old children. He had graphic images of babies, and she's saying that she's going to weaponize him against them.
Of babies. Guess what, you dumb?
Yeah. See how she's making light of the fact of what this man did? This is a woman who collected a video of the woman who she's talking badly about now. His child half dressed and weaponized it against her. That's a fact. Do you understand how this becomes frustrating for someone that just relies on logic and common sense? This is a woman who has displayed nothing but predatory fucking motives to include videos of half-dressed children. And she's sitting there defending a pedo. What is going on right now? How the fuck does anyone subscribe to this cow or send her money? It makes no sense to me. Hey, Selena, good to see you. Sorry if I missed anyone. We'll get through a little more of this.
Dumb fuck. Of her baby. Of her child, you stupid fuck.
And I never said I was going to weaponize him against you. That's something that you're adding. I simply said I was going to weaponize my ex.
Yeah, what does that mean, Miss Piggy? Tell us what weaponizing your pedo ex-husband means exactly. Tell us. What is that? What does that entail? You can come get it, dude. I don't think you want that.
But I do love that your mind went there because it shows how sick and sadistic you actually are. And that's gross.
The grossest.
I mean, I guess I just don't understand. You're the motherfucking one that turned him in. Like,
No, it wasn't.
Oh, but you don't understand.
Prove
See,
it.
There's
help
been
get
comments.
prosecuted, gave up the information, helped it. You know what I'm saying? Help all these.
This is again, I mean, I don't believe that she did turn him in, and I have every right to believe that. Hey, Yehuda, good to see you. She says she didn't say it, but then she hides the video. String woman. She definitely did say it. And listen, the man is on permanent supervision by the federal government. Every night he goes to sleep, every one of us have every fucking right to know exactly where he sleeps at night. That's a fact. Because, and look, we're talking, the big topic of conversation is that he had all these videos and photos of children, but he also committed physical acts against children, but even before that. So hey Ricky, go get your timeline and show us how you turned them in, because anyone with half a brain doesn't believe you. Especially now, since you're going to use him as a weapon against somebody, you're going to weaponize him. What does weaponizing your pedo ex-husband look like exactly, Ricky? That's real interesting. So you already tried to weaponize your own family. Now you're trying to weaponize your ex-husband? You are absolute trash, dude.
All these the whole fucking time. Like, what the fuck, bro? These people have no fucking, like, they have no.
Right, but see, that's why she highlights comments that say something like, my ex took the fall for me, et cetera, et cetera. Right. So, yeah.
Fuck, at this point, you just like, you know what, fuck it, here's the case number. When you call the FBI, give them this number.
Oh, yeah, and I forgot where she said that I sold child, images to feed my family. I forgot about that part. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Who said that? Ricky, did you sell images of children to eat? I never heard anyone say that. Although, with how low of a character she has, why would I be surprised? Honestly.
And that I stayed with him when he was on probation, which he would not have been on probation for unless I wouldn't have turned him in. I absolutely.
No, the timeline goes like this, Ricky, and you know it quite well. He was convicted and served for a physical act upon a child that was inappropriate and criminal and violent, no matter how you look at it. And then afterwards, he was investigated and arrested separately for all of the content that he had in his hard drive. Or was it your hard drive? Because you guys were husband and wife. Did you share a computer? I mean, I also do not believe that you turned him in. because there's nothing that indicates that whatsoever except your words. And now you're threatening to weaponize him. So how willing would your ex-pedo husband be to be weaponized on your behalf if you're the one that turned him in? I don't believe anything you have to say, and I have every right not to. You know why? Because you're a fucking liar, and I don't believe people that lie. It's that simple. Get it? Got it? Good.
Absolutely left. I moved out and we were over. So you're lying again about my life. So yeah, please send me my fucking paperwork.
Yeah, I don't know how she thinks she's gonna get away with this shit.
Let me play it again.
Queen, etc. going at you.
Yeah,
I think you're striking all these channels in the background.
And I'm not
I think they want to shut them down themselves.
No.
So then she could just sit there and be like, see, my attorney went to work. I could be wrong, but who knows?
Dude, who is this person? I don't like the realizing predators into their prey. We hunted down a killer grizzly in Alaska. Oh man, a man killer grizzly. You don't release tigers into the pen, into the peer pen. I know what you're saying. You don't put the bull in the china shop. No, but how is she? But listen how disturbing, no matter how she meant it to come across. If she's saying, I'm going to weaponize my pedo ex-husband into a community that's main objective is to protect children, that's a fucking problem. And somehow she got this crackhead bitch to come on a panel with her and just double talk and propagandize the whole thing. It's bullshit. I'm glad Madison clipped this.
Whipper,
She had nothing to say about that, doesn't
oh, and I wasn't going to allow this to be said on the show. I don't think who that is. I don't think I'm going to go all the way. Don't. Well, okay, I'll woozah. I won't say nothing past that, but I will.
Awusa, that creepy fucking creep boyfriend lurking behind her, just fucking waiting to giggle at something. Ugh.
I'll say this. If you motherfuckers don't stop coming on this internet and trying to weaponize my ex against me, I'm going to start weaponizing my ex.
Oh,
that's all.
Not against anybody, just weaponizing my ex. Thank you. I thought I was right. Thought I knew what I said.
So you're gonna weaponize him against nothing or nobody? Then that's not weaponizing. See, you're trying to backtrack, you sloppy bitch. It's too late. Give him a call. Tell him to get in the mix. Watch how quickly he gets fucking eradicated from this fucking platform. I'd triple dog dare you. Go ahead and prove me right. Prove me right that you're still buddies with this fucking creep and have him come on and weaponize him. Are you fucking stupid? Nowhere in the world. I mean, what's going on, YouTube? I know I can be a piece of shit sometimes, but this is crazy. Like, what the fuck? Everyone should be rebelling against this. I bet they are. I just haven't been online.
My chat isn't striking anybody. My chat's not striking anybody, and that's not what my attorney's doing either.
Well, your chat can't strike anybody. They can do privacy strikes and they can go do reports and shit like that. But
She just told them to.
She told her entire chat.
right, you
She was
you
asking
tell
for
them to
timestamps.
report. Yep, it's against TOS too.
She literally just did it too. She told them to go. She was asking them for timestamps and told them all to go report.
You were breaking.
Oh, Summer, I was gifted a membership for an alt that I created, and I went ahead and paid for it. So I've been in there for like off and on, like for over a month. I had another account in there a while ago. She says no doxing goes on in her fucking chat. Sure thing, dude. My parents' address is in there. It's wild, dude. She is as sloppy as you can imagine. Shit, I've been having conversations directly with her. I don't think she realized it.
bread and butter comes from people like myself, Queen, etc. going at you.
Yep.
I think they're striking all these channels in the background, and I think they want to shut them down themselves. So then she could just sit there and be like, "See, my attorney went to work."
That or having her attorney.
Again, she's on panel with Rebecca fucking No Brains Turner over here, who's every time she gets a chance, she strikes my channel. Every single I don't even bother striking her anymore. She's taken my channel down for 2 weeks already in a 1 month period. Like, and they're talking shit about people who strike. The only reason the Queen Bee strikes me is because she knows I tell the truth about her, and that shit must drive her crazy. I mean, I haven't even had a chance to look at the docket to see, how the custody battle's going or how the fucking battle with BHBs. Like, she's fighting tooth and nail not to disclose how much money she grifted from everyone. The second that she's forced to do that in court, I can't wait to show you that. Because I bet it's going to be way more than, $250,000. Michelle says she was going to say more until the other half told her to stop. Yeah, he's back there with his thumb up his ass going, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet.
Attorney fight the copyright strikes for
Count Fuckula over there. Cletus, Count Bitula. One cross-eyed girlfriend. This is their dead air, not mine.
Am I still up here?
Yeah, you're here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We lost Queen.
Well, I had to go to the bathroom, and sometimes.
No, my little one walked up and I had to mute for a second
No,
because I got
you're
this unmuted to play.
Ooh, she had to go sit on that fucking nuclear biological fucking experiment of a toilet. Ugh.
So while it's playing, I'm fucking didn't want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're good. My phone cut out in the bathroom, so I thought maybe I got cut off.
She just
This
can't
is
help
fucking
herself.
wild as hell, dude.
Let's thank sweet baby Jesus that her phone cut off, so we didn't have to listen to her take a shit on the dirtiest toilet that side of the Mississippi. Ugh, yeah, ugh. It just everything about her is fucking revolting, dude. Every single thing, her mouth, her eyes, her attitude, her life story, her current circumstances. Ugh, gross, dude. The worst they can say about me is I'm a sloppy drunk that fucking yells. Sure. Still a better person than her.
Oh, dude,
She can't help. She can't help it. She's got a self-snitch. She just can't. It's mind-numbing. Congratulations, Clue. She's literally giving you everything you wanted today.
I know.
Man, call it as I see. You just be talking out of the side of your fucking neck, don't you?
However, today, what I am going to do.
When was this today? This was today's live?
Yeah, hell, I just finished.
Okay. Well, I just didn't know if this is what the clip was for. You know, Shady be clipping shit and putting it in with other shit. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Shady be putting a whole bunch of clips together, so I just need to make sure that this is from today.
They be putting a whole bunch of clips together. She is so paranoid about Chronicles of the Shady. It's fucking amazing, dude. I'm going to just tell you this right now, Queen Sleaze. You want to fuck with Shady, you're fucking with the wrong lady. She's had your number for like over a year. I mean, I know why you don't like her, because she got your number and she calls you out directly and you look stupid every time. You look paranoid. It seems like cocaine paranoia, but I don't have much experience with that.
Hey, you know, fuck, who knows? She'll be having clips from 6 months ago in here talking about it from yesterday.
All the way. Don't.
Hey, flight attendant. Thanks for being here. I saw you were one of the first ones in here earlier commenting. Good to see you. Let's see. You aren't gaming. You're no clue, QB. You fucked up. Hunting, threatening. Exactly. These are fucking loser-ass failure women stalking and harassing people publicly on the internet. It's a spectacle.
We'll stop. We ain't say nothing past that, but we'll say this. If you motherfuckers don't stop coming on this internet.
She stopped herself. I didn't do that.
Her ex is a P who had over 200,000 images of children, of child P. Yeah, let's play that again. You tell me. So you're gonna use your pedophile ex against us?
Who? Wait, what?
If you don't catch what she
Yeah,
said.
Cletus, that's funny, huh? Ha 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 ha. Your pig of a girlfriend saying that she's gonna weaponize her pedophile ex-husband against other YouTubers. Ha 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 ha. Ah, that's funny, huh? You fucking idiot.
Never said that.
No. And you know how I took it? Let me tell you how I took it. First of all, this happened to my daughter. This is her trauma. And if you
Let me tell you how I took it. And then no one ever speaks about Illuminati's family whatsoever. But listen how QB is like children, family, victim. They're the ones that talk about kids. Nobody else. That's just a fact. QB gets off on it.
keep trying to weaponize the shit, I'm gonna weaponize.
Catch what she's saying?
Never said that.
No. And you know how I took it? Let me tell you how I took it.
Let me tell you how I took it. Let me be a spokesperson for a fucking broken down racist pig, and this is how I took it. Wow, this motherfucker is now a spokesperson for a racist person. Oh my god, you got a couple of questionable mothers out here just fighting tooth and nail to defend or try to prove that they're not garbage. Spoiler alert, they're garbage.
First of all, this happened to my daughter. This is her trauma. And if you keep trying to weaponize the shit, I'm gonna weaponize it against you, basically, for doing the shit and fucking coming after my daughter while she's a victim of this motherfucker.
Correct.
But let's let her spin it into she thinks you're gonna fucking let this motherfucker come over and
Ilk, okay, I get it now, Blue. Ilk means people like you, not much like kin or like kin to you. I guess a kin means like family. Ilk means just similar type person. I got you. I don't often see that word. I did understand what it meant. I thought maybe it was a misspelling. That's my bad. So I'm trying to be smarter than my chat. My chat's smarter than I am. So we butt heads that way sometimes. Mamacita coming through with the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. And I did receive 2 different Cash Apps while live today. Both of them says, please don't say my name. I won't. I do appreciate the cheeseburger money though. I unexpectedly going to be probably traveling the next couple of days. So the cheeseburger money will definitely come in handy. I'm not the richest man. Let's see. But thank you so much. Let me play you something real quick for that. Let's see. What do I got? I did see that they were celebrating that he doesn't even get super chats anymore. Well, bitch, I was never here for the super chats. Like I would be doing this anyways. I'd probably do it less frequently if I, my monetized channel didn't make enough to, make it worth my time. I probably would do it less, but I'm still going to be here. I promise you, at least every other day to spread the truth, as it were. But thank you so much, Mamacita, keeping the lights on at the Lemon Grove.
Thank you kindly for the cheeseburgers.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And that's exactly right, Just a Girl. They're the only ones to bring up specifics and name victims of this man. They're the only ones. I've never done that. I know Jones has never done that. Brittany J has never done that. I've never seen anyone do that except her herself and her public spokesman, Broken Brain Rebecca over there. I mean, it's wild. How the fuck you going to blame me and other people for doing exactly what you're doing? And I ain't even done it. It's just never going to work. I know. Thousands of people watch you guys and they all believe you, but it doesn't mean what you're saying is true. In fact, it's not true. You're fucking liars. And you 2 women are weaponizing your own children, your own pedo ex-husbands and shit. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Game over. And explain to me how these women that sit up here and talk like this should be anywhere near a missing child case. They should not. At all.
and fucking come in the chat and just go after everybody's kids.
Oh, she's already said that. She's already said that he's in my
fucking
chat.
weird bitch.
Yeah. Well, it kind of lets you know how sick their minds are, right?
I mean, you're the one that turned the son of a bitch in. What the fuck?
Right, but they want to make him a fucking martyr.
No.
I've said it before. They keep trying to make him a martyr.
Wait, make who a martyr? What are you talking about? They're trying to make him a martyr? Your ex-husband? Nobody's trying to make him a martyr. All I've ever done was point out that there's no way you have a radar to determine what men in this world are actually capable of the despicable, violent, disturbing, absolute bottom of the barrel, fucking the devil, hurting children like your ex-husband did, Clue. And because of the way you talk, the way you represent yourself here on YouTube and on Twitter and on all your social media, all your failed attempts at being famous and all of this, I believe that you're of such low character that you did not turn your husband in. That's what I believe. And how can you rectify my feelings in that? Maybe by not going on live and saying that you're going to weaponize the man that you've been saying that you have no connection with whatsoever. Tell us the story there, Piggo, because we all want to know.
and try to use him against me, I put the motherfucker in prison. I did the thing that none of you can do.
I
None of
don't
y'all
believe
can
it.
leave, shitty man.
Exactly.
Is that why you're so upset? Hey,
I don't believe that you did do that. And why is it the one thing that nobody else, a neighbor could have done that? Your mother could have done that. Your cousin could have done that. A concerned friend could have done that. What makes you think you're the only person that could have done that? Also, with this radar to be able to determine what men are that and what men aren't. Like you said, you know, you brought that about Seth Rogers. At one point in your relationship did you realize? And how long did you go before you turned him in? That's what I'm talking about. A year? 2 years? Fuck you.
hey, not my problem.
She is
But-
inciting her chat.
And then
Favorite
she
word.
literally has the balls later to say, no one even talks about him. She's the one that brings him up. And I'm like, bitch, I literally just played your live yesterday where you, of course, can't fight your own battles. So you've got Sludge up there. And what is she
Right.
mentioning? Oh, my ex. Yeah. So you know what?
Dude, when this bitch calls Jones and Sludge, I mean, even though I might get tipsy and fucking just rail at Joneson for no reason, which I am sorry for, and I apologize. I understand even at this point if she didn't accept my apology because it's becoming a fucking weird habit of mine, and I don't want it to be that way. But when this fucking asshole, this elephant with cross eyes and her racist tendencies call Jones and Sludge, I get pissed off. Like I take it personally because Joneson, even if I talk shit, I know inside is a far superior human being to fucking Clue. That's just a fact, man. And it's like she's getting too bold with going after good people. Like she's gonna be checked eventually.
Hey, keep doing what you're doing right now. Keep on. I love this journey for both of us.
Man.
I guess they don't know the meaning.
Hold on. Wait, what do you mean? Pray I'm not going to sit with this. Sit with what? Sit with what?
It looks like somebody in her chat said, "Hey QB, you're sitting with a fucking racist hog over here."
BJ's twisted fuck shit that she just tried to pull. You know her daughter is a victim, right?
Again, who says anything about other people's family? You know so-and-so is a victim, right? Nobody knew that before you sloppy, white trash, racist, violent, failed mothers told us that. We didn't know that. I didn't know that. I was just pointing out that she was a liar. Well, thanks for sharing your family's private information and weaponizing it and using, again, your own family's trauma against people that just don't like you. That's fucking sick. Gross. Parenting 101.
Well, I can
you get what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. These motherfuckers continue to keep doing this shit. And she was a minor when this happened.
Yep.
There it is.
You obviously don't
There
understand
it is.
what
I mean, QB just gets off on talking about minor children as much as possible.
she's saying here. So you're gonna go with what?
Great video. Thank you, Madison. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. I hope everyone's okay. I saw there were some arguments going back and forth in chat from two people that I like very much, and hopefully you guys can work it out. If you need me to mediate, I know one of you said you guys don't email. I'm not sure how else to get in touch, but my email is public. It's dinnerwithsunshine@gmail.com. I came in a little hot, a little mean to T-Roll. I'm more bummed than anything. The lines of communication are wide open. These guys got my phone number. We can handle this like grown-ups. I think we're better as a cohesive unit. But I mean, if that's not possible, that's fine too. I mean, I'm always been prepared and ran this shit like a solo mission anyways. I've gained allies, I've lost them. That's just what this place is. But I'd hate to, have a misunderstanding turn into something it shouldn't be. So the 7 were plants, and the actually study person to see power of herd mentality. So 7 were plants, and the actual study person to see power of herd mentality in humans. I think I got most of that, Blue. Over 85% choose wrong line length to not stand out. Well, yeah, you just go with the crowd for protection. I mean, that happens in nature as well, like a herd of animals. I see what you're saying exactly. I'll be that weird ass cow that's just standing out there by himself and not giving a fuck. I just need some green grass and some elbow room. That's all. Blue, I've seen those like prisoners in convict scenarios and how people take it seriously, etc. It's wild. Yehuda says we need people that have time to make channels about them like they do to call out others' BS. Okay, Mama Max. Okay, good. Yes, Yehuda. I agree with you. And I heard there was some like some weird going at you or trying to use you as a pawn in some argument. I got your back, girl. Like I don't know what the fuck's wrong with these people. Don't buy into it. What they're doing is they're trying to chip away anyone that supports Brittany J, and it's getting pretty pathetic. For real, for real. But I've always been urging people to start clipping, making their own channels. You know, share your perspective, share your opinion. You know, don't be afraid of it. Do it anonymously. Don't tell anyone just make a whole new channel and don't tell anyone and just get the work done. I mean, you're obviously not going to make any money out of it. It's going to be, it had to be a labor of love, something that you do like bonsai. You know, you're not really reaping any benefits from it other than like an exercise. Let's see. It's all so sick and so wrong. She does not belong here in this sector. All the threatening and weaponizing of P. How else would a sane, normal person take that? I'm 100% with you. Yet they gaslight it, and we're all sick. Yeah. What else could she mean? Let's say I have. I'm gonna. Cousin Charlie is known to punch people in the face, and I'm gonna weaponize him against you. What do you think? What do you think that threat would be? If I'm gonna weaponize somebody that has done X, X, and X. What do you mean? How would you weaponize this man against us in this community there, Ricky? Inquiring minds want to know. Also, how would you... So you're not in touch with him, but you can influence, you can weaponize him like he's a tool in your bag? This is so disturbing. This is almost as fucked up whenever Rebecca says, I'm running low on members. Like it's a resource. Like it's like your oil tank. I'm running low on oil. I'm running low on fucking human souls over here. We got to get these numbers up. Let me support a racist. Maybe that'll help. Come on. Absolute garbage. Rahuda said, I said I don't care. I have an amazing husband, 5 kids, God and my parent upstairs, so I'm good. Say what you want, haters. I'm a proud Jew and not claiming Julie S. Amen. I heard them talking about you being Jewish, and I didn't understand the context. I didn't want to jump into that because they're looking to fucking just destroy me anyway. My experience with Jewish people has been nothing but pleasant, and I don't stand for any type of anti-Semitism whatsoever. I don't talk about my family background very much, but most of my ancestors come from Czechoslovakia, who also endured some of the same brutal past and history as the Jewish people have. Many of them were Jewish in Prague, but I mean, Little Mustache Man did his work in Prague as well. So like I fully I know history well enough. I mean, everyone makes all the Jewish people are good with money and all of this stuff. Like it's still a stereotype, and it's still hurtful to have that said about them. Yehuda, beautiful, your household blessing. Yes, and listen how lucky you are, Yehuda. You have family and love in your life. It's the best thing ever. It's the best ever. I guess I need to go see what Jones is up to. I haven't, obviously, since I talked shit, haven't listened to anything. I was surprised to see that pals of mine have gone live and say they're squeezing my lemon. You guys know there are no real lemons, right? That's just never mind. But if you've got any questions for me, I'm caught up in chat. I'd love to answer them. The video Hartley made supporting Clue, I vomited in my mouth. Yeah, well, Hartley is most likely Chronicles of the Oblivious, like a straight propagandist, like soldier for QB. And you can't tell me that Oblivious just disappeared. No way. Not that bitch had way too much energy just to stop anything. She couldn't. She's compulsive. She's at least one or two of these clip channels for sure. Yes, my grandma was in the war. My dad comes from Romania. Awesome. The Eastern Europeans. I need to get over there. All right, let's see. Shall we watch one more from Madison, or should we check out? Let's check out someone else. Give me a second. Let's see what we got here. The Clippers be clipping it. I appreciate it. Jones and reports Illuminati. Oh, damn it. Where'd that go? Give me a second. Yeah, and I'm not sure what to make. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of that. But hopefully, if nothing else, I did get some advertisement for Trolls Discord, even accidentally. I'm looking at my subscriptions to see what I can. Let me see. There was one other thing I want to shoot. I mean, Kung Fu Ange. Let's see. Looks like she's got something new. Maybe that's what I was looking at. All right, let's look at one of two Kung Fu Anges, and then we'll finish this biatch up for the day. I am going to be traveling here. I hope to get a sunset view of Colorado before I leave, but I can't make any promises. I'm going to do my best. The bee's threatening request.
We wake up today.
Oh.
We wake up today to a fucking threat from one of allegedly BJ's mods here that they're going to.
She wants so desperately to be a victim. Nah, bitch, you're the perpetrator.
They're going to get Granny's children's information to put on Kiwi Farms. Now, what kind of fuck bullshit is that? What kind of bullshit is that?
This is the pig that's been promoting Kiwi Farms for like a week. She doesn't want to talk about the fact that like half of her moderators are already in very precarious situations on Kiwi Farms. Clue probably didn't even know that. Like all the... Never mind. Well, you'll see.
This right here. What the fuck makes this okay? Oh, and someone give me Granny's kids' info. I'll make sure it gets on Kiwi Farms. She deserves that. Really? This right here is some fuck shit. Because no one has ever.
A lot of you guys watch Brittany J, right? Who is Misinformation 567? Edited. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, and someone give me Granny's kids' info. I'll make sure it gets on Kiwi Farm. She deserves that. Oh, so she's blaming this on Brittany J? I see. That it says at, and it doesn't say allegedly with Brittany J. That means someone other than Brittany J said that. So, oh yeah, that's right. Anything to disgrace Brittany, I forgot.
Said BJ's fucking kids need to be on Kiwi Farms or that they ever deserve it. That she would deserve that they would deserve that. This is fucked. Y'all screaming kids are off limits, say something, somebody's got to stop you. Here the fuck you go with your mods and your bullshit. So this gets dropped, and the next thing you know, what happens then? This comes out.
It's so funny. This woman actually thinks she runs shit here. She doesn't run. She can't even run her own household, man.
And then guess what else? Boom, somebody goes into her live stream under Craig's dead brother's name. There's no limits to the real life bullshit. Especially
under who? What?
When you're fucking with somebody's kids. And yes, she knows because she made a community fucking tab. Because we need to know who the fuck this bitch is right here. And I don't blame her. If anybody has any information on this, whoever.
We need to know who this bitch is. You know the bitch we need to know who it is? Be Tim. If anybody has any information on who that little fucking punk bitch is, you get it to me right away. I know a lot of you have reached out with theories of who he may be, but none of them are panning out. The second we find out who he is, he's going to be fully fucking doxxed and blasted on this channel. And I don't give a fuck who likes it or not. This bitch over here requesting other people's information. Dude, this is why we all hate you to begin with, Buzzy, is because you're a fucking real-lifing maniac. You ain't running shit, girl.
Whatever the fuck this is, send that shit over to Granny's watching. Me, anybody else, doesn't matter. But somebody's trying to fuck with your kids, you need to know everything about them.
Nope. You are out of your mind. No mod, never was a mod. Nope. Are they trying to say that she was my mod? Misinformation Erica has never been my mod. Nope. And here's the thing, even if she was, which she wasn't, what a person does after they leave my channel is not my response.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's no way Brittany would co-sign some dumb shit. Like, dude, I have a wrench on Brittany's channel. I don't utilize it nearly as much as I could. I mean, even deleting comments, only a handful of them, and unless it was by accident. I've done that a couple times. But you guys, listen, I think there's a couple of Brittany's mods in here. You should fucking see the comments that you'll never see. Like, it's not proper for me to screen record while I'm modding because that would be fucked up. But you should see what gets deleted. Threat after threat after threat. I've never seen anything like it. I'm moderated for a bunch of channels. Some of people you've heard of, some of people that you'll never hear of because they don't even have channels anymore. But this is bananas to me. Hey QB, if you're gonna hold her responsible for a comment in her chat, then that means you're responsible for all your shit, right? Oh no, that's right, you're special. Fucking sloppy bitch, dude.
Responsibility. I can't, like, this ain't like Queen. Girl, go. Oh my, I can't even believe she's trying this one. I can't even believe she's trying this one. Of all the things, girl. No, you need to take this up with the person that said it.
They followed like dominoes.
She said she ain't gonna show a screen recording and she's not gonna show what channel it come from, Boston. But what she's not gonna do is put that framework on me. Nope.
I'm just 57. Is that a little hard?
I mean, how much work is Rebecca putting in right now? It's all damage control. It's all orchestrating narratives. It's a bunch of fucking garbage ass people doing garbage ass shit, all centered at the Hive. Well, I guess it's all centered at Clue's channel now because Clue is got 3-4 times the amount of fucking views as Rebecca. That's why Rebecca's jocking her. That's why Nonsense is over there wiping her ass, because they want a piece. It's all about numbers for these fucking losers. Dude, those ladies who pretend that they were, it's all self-righteous, we're trying to do the right thing, they've ended up to be the shittiest ones here. Fucking hypocritical liars. Nonsense. Garbage, dude. My God. What's up, Sandwich? I hear you're causing trouble too, girl. So there's some of Brit's mods in here. Sandwich is one of my favorites. She says exactly what the fuck she means, and I'm all about that. She's special, but not in a good way. Yeah, my grandmother would say about Miss Rebecca Buzzy over there. She would say, that bitch is touched. And she would put touched in quotations. Let's see what else. I do believe that we saw Ital going to court. All right, let's watch that. Again, this one actually does pertain to me because for the first 6 months that Ital was running their shit, QB was convinced it was me. To the point that she was like, my lawyer's suing you. Remember that part? Fucking liar.
You know what, honey? I know you're having a hard time. Come sit by mama. Come on. You got to get sobered up. Come on. Get over here and sit by mama.
When a fucking crackhead talks about other people sobering up, all I can do is laugh inside. Every time a junkie talks about someone drinking too much, an angel loses its wings.
You know what? You ain't had no home training at all. It fucking shows. It really fucking shows. Good God. Here we go. Oh, he told on himself so motherfucking bad in this live, dude. He fucked himself so hard. Shit. Backwards from behind with no fucking lube, Jack.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Where's Ital now?
Where is it?
Where is Ital now? Oh, so she got my rant, and of course she capitalized on it. No content having fucking turtle. She's a goddamn turtle head.
Now.
Bet your ass Ital is built.
Bet your ass it'll be in court by the time it's done and over with. I bet a motherfucker
she's been saying Ital's going to court for fucking over a year. Bitch, you're dusty. Put that shit to rest, man. Go hang out with your family. Oh, wait.
to go to court and sign up. Explain why the fuck they used my lawyer's motherfucking name. on a legal document.
They didn't use your lawyer's name. They used they used the name that was similar to your lawyer's, and they misspelled it on purpose. Guess what? No legal ramification. Just a mad crackhead that can't do shit about it. I think it's hilarious, but it wasn't me.
Somebody got some explaining to do. I would say so, Sawyer.
Like texting me. Oh, that was it. She actually thinks that people have to go to her and explain anything to her. Bitch. If all the positive influences and all your teachers and your neighbors couldn't fucking guide you in the right direction, no one's going to come over and answer to you. You broken person. Yeah, she used your drunk stream anti-rules. That's fine. It's fucking pathetic. No effect at all. I lost 2 subs. Speaking of which, double check to make sure you're subscribed. I ain't going nowhere. I mean, hopefully the stuff that's been going on recently, hopefully we can work that out better behind the scenes in the future. But or we could just build our channels off each other. It's pretty sad either way. What's up, Green? Nanny says she's moldy. That's a good way to. Seriously. Got mystery smoke swirling around her fucking moldy brain. I think we've seen. Yeah, my last live stream I showed these other ones. But yeah, sub up to Kung Fulna Fishbowl. I call her Kung Fu Ange because that's her at Kung Fu Ange. 224. She's sitting around the same amount of subscribers in Madison, so let's support the Clippers. Green is here. I am here. I don't have much else to talk about. Again, I do offer a sincere apology to Jones and Inunya. I don't know what the fuck makes me just get mad at you guys when I'm mad. I'm going to do my best not to do it anymore. I understand if you don't want to accept my apology. In some ways, I want to offer some apology to T-Roll. It just escalated so quickly. I don't want to go from being friends to enemies with you here on YouTube or in real life. Give me a call if you want to. If not, I understand that as well. But I'm not going to be discouraged or, I'm going to stay on track. Shout out to everyone who's been sending me messages, making sure I'm okay. I am okay. I'm just, I could be an asshole sometimes. Let's see. I don't watch Britney, but she was here long before Clue and Cletus thinks she, Clue and Clue, I think you mean, yeah. CNC thinks she owns her. It's disgusting and saint nonsense. QB, Granny watching. None of them should covet kids after supporting someone like Clue. Exactly right. That's exactly how I feel. I took clips of her saying shit on you. Oh, thanks, Just a Girl. I'll have to check it out. I'm sure for a couple of days I'll be the topic of conversation, but all I could do is try to do better tomorrow. I'm really sorry, Summer, if I said something cross about you. I'm sort of just fucking ranting, I gotta not do that anymore because it never works to my advantage, even if I'm right, She's praying so low so you can't even hear it. Yeah. She sits on a bedside commode in an office in an office chair. Exactly. Miss Poo Poo Chair is never going to give me advice. And so nobody's certainly going to rush over there to explain themselves to her. Get the fuck out of here. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Even if I am the worst person in the world, which I don't believe that I am. Some people think I am. Even if I am the worst person in the world, it doesn't make you a better person, Rebecca. You being a terrible person is completely exclusive to me being a terrible person. So, like, if someone says, oh my God, this person is capable of this, and you're like, well, so is that person. It doesn't mean that you're not. You're garbage, Rebecca. Just garbage. Amber says, yes, please control. No, I fucking don't like the guy. I think we both have a similar attitude where it's like, fuck me, fuck you. And it escalated so quickly. I think we can resolve it. I'll wait a while. If I don't hear from him, I'll call him and hopefully we can figure it out. That B is a feature. That Lord, you're going to get me in trouble with your comments, Bucci. Hello, flight attendant, one of my faves. So yeah, I mean, who else is cranking out videos? What else should I see? What else should we look at? I think we pretty much got the gist of it. A lot of people mad at me because I got drunk and was an asshole. Clue is currently threatening to weaponize her pedo ex-husband against YouTubers that talk badly about her. That's an interesting proposition. If you want to send that motherfucker my way, I'll give you an address. But I don't think you want to do that. Because if I'm correct and you've protected him in the past, why would you put him in harm's way like that? But hey, I get snarky. What can you do? Sandwich says, and I get in trouble for it. I didn't even know I had a wrench. Good thing I didn't go on Buzzy's panel. No, she wouldn't let you up there anyways. It's the most closed panel in the world. She says open panel. Ain't no panel open. Just ain't. Ain't none. Speaking of open panels, I've got some shit to do. I've got to get offline here. I've got some labor to get done, some money to be made. And then I want to come back. How do you guys feel about maybe an open panel tonight? Like later tonight. I don't know who's going to be live. I know Brittany's always live at night. I can't always navigate what everyone else is doing. Sometimes I just got to put my foot down and just hit that live button. I mean, who's going to show up is going to be here. But is that something you guys would be interested in? Do you want to see an open panel? Would you like to see some of these people that lie about me maybe take the link and come up and explain themselves, and then maybe I can explain myself? I doubt they will show up. I mean, I guess I could just do open call-in line, but then I miss calls. If I just share the link, then I could see people joining backstage. Hey, I hate to break it to you, but it's probably not going to be my last drunk live stream. So it is what it is. All I can do is try to be better at it. You know, it has been a heck of a week. VK, so you're not lying. Becky Poon, pot smoke me if you got it, baby. Just fuck those birds, right? Just blow that smoke right in their face, Rebecca. Ick. Oh, am I re-victimizing your bird's trauma? Fuck out of here. Yeah, I hope it works out, Center and Troll. Yeah, I think we're better friends than we are enemies. It has been a heck of a week. That's so true. I cannot justify paying for internet for this shit. Are you talking about me, Grain? Fuck. And I lost another one. We're getting slim around here. Later, everybody. I'll be sleeping. Oh, yes, of course. Well, nobody says they want to do it, so I probably won't even bother. I thought maybe that would be interesting. Maybe get some shit resolved. Probably not. Probably not. See y'all after a bit. Love to all the amazing people that still have morals. Amen. And thank you, butterflies. Flight Ascendant says, Pet A, talking to BJ was just a mess on Jones. And I didn't see that. What? Petty went and talked? Was she talking about BJ or was she talking to BJ? That woman has serious screws loose. Oh, yeah. Headstones has got a live stream coming up. Go support her channel. It seems like her channel's blowing up again. That's good. I will check my email. It's the second we're done, Nanny. Promise you. Blue says, exactly, Sinner. We all have our ups and downs and sideways. Keep on getting up. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. It matters how many times you get up. And I'm dusting myself off. Hopefully people that, actually are my friends will understand it. We can resolve something. And if not, you know what? That's okay too. Because in part of managing my expectations of YouTube is just not really getting my hopes up anymore. She went on Jones's panel. Was she on Jones's panel with Brittany J, or was it just her? Stinson covered this morning. Well, shit. You want to have a look? I haven't had a chance to watch it. I can pull up Soup in a flash, though. She's always in my fucking history. Let's see. I'll do that for a couple minutes. I missed all of this. Like I said, I've been, whenever this has happened, this is sort of a terrible pattern of mine. Like when I embarrass myself drunkenly on the live stream, I won't go on YouTube at all. I won't even open the app because I don't want to even face it, But that doesn't work. I have to face it. I am sorry for being an asshole. I hope I explain myself to those who actually give a fuck, and everyone else can just deal with it, I guess, Boom, boom. Looks like there's a new Ghislaine Maxwell interview that's been released. That shit is just getting weirder by the moment. Give me a sec here. Everybody make sure you're subscribed to Soup. Stinson Has the Soup. Is it Stinson Has the Soup, or is it Stinson Has Soup? Let's see. I can tell you right now. I always fuck it up. Stinson Has the Soup. And it was a live stream from today. It's just, I'll show you the thumbnail. So you should see it. Let's see. Oh, you can see it already. That's a hell of a thumbnail. Sheesh. I already watched some of it. Let's see. Does anybody have a timestamp that she talked about? It's a full ass live stream, so I don't know. I don't have the fancy Chrome extensions where I could search.
Fucking engaged. Got this motherfucker over here every day reminding me, hey bitch, we need to get fucking married.
Okay. So that's where it goes from there. Let me stop sharing for a minute because somebody asked a question. What's the context?
Does anyone know? And also, you know, Soup is masterful at what she does. I used to be an ass on whiskey, LOL. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'll figure it out. You will likely need more than a few minutes if you want to save it for later. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I've got a little bit of time. I just need a timestamp where we could show. Maybe I'll be able to see. You guys can see what I see. Is this part of it? No, that's not Jones's panel. That's for sure. That's a criminal lineup right there is what that is. That's a fucking group mugshot. Can you please choose the child exploiter out of this lineup? Oh, officer, they're all child exploiters. What do I do? Maybe we can scoot and see.
Her being bold, I'm using air quotes, you can't see it, with her just being vile and cruel. But anybody in the chat, drop a 1 if you think that she's charismatic. Don't be embarrassed. Yes, do.
Going at you.
Wasn't shocked. They are so committed to their hate for just one person that no matter what she says and what she does, clue, it will be ignored, it will be excused, it will be overlooked, it'll be explained and swept away. I mean, they're literally worshiping her at this point. And I know that they don't think that that's what they're doing. But when you are excusing everything that she says and does, there's no other way to put this. Oh my God, if BJ would have said this and her ex had been convicted of these things, y'all picture it now, how this would have went. You know how this would have went. Hold on just a second.
All right, I'm not going to be able to find it, but I'll come back either later or tomorrow morning, and we'll get back into it. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I'm going to note that for later. And make sure you go give Jonesy a look. Go give Stinson Has a Soup a look. And it looks like the Jerks are going live today as well. Good on them. They always have. Hopefully, I won't be the subject of negative conversation, but I may. And that, it is what it is. I take accountability. I was an asshole for saying those things about good people. Fact is, this place is wearing on me in a way that I didn't expect it to. And if you don't have people around you to check you, and if you're not checking yourself, then there's a real slippery slope. You can end up looking just like the bad guys. And I don't want to do that to myself. I realize I have done that sometimes, and I'll figure it out. Just have a little faith in me. It's not easy for me to apologize. It's embarrassing, but it's sincere. So, all right, guys, I'm taking off. Let's see. Bucci says, Jones and Poon Nonsense had the show yesterday with the panel of DT Sweetsy, Wheatsy, and the Nunyer. I'll have to check that out too. But thanks everyone for your support. I did receive another Cash App. Thank you so much. This person goes as Gonzo. And I also received a $20 PayPal from somebody. I'm not going to say who they are because I think they're already getting enough shit for supporting my channel. I just got an email for YouTube's terms of service has been updated. Yay. Does that even exist? Yes, Emmy's going live. Emmy just went live. So if you guys want to go check her out, she's doing true crime. I think she's got some videos of Brian Koberger, body cam videos of Brian Koberger and how he's being treated like the piece of shit that he is while he's in prison. Okay, time to run through the colors. Sinner, you got assy, and so we keep walking on. Hey, you hadn't said sorry, guys. Be good and take care, Sinner. Yes, you guys be good and take care as well. I'm going to play you out with my outro song. I'll have timestamps and stuff next time. Really, my objective today was to offer my sincere apology for being a fucking dickhead. Night before last, I left it up. It's still live. My instinct was to hide it, make it private out of embarrassment, but it was my mess. I can't hide it from you guys. That would be dishonest. It sucks. There were a couple gems in there that I actually meant, but I was basically ranting like a little bitch. Exactly what I don't like people doing. So take care and watch your six. That's the plan. You guys do good things out there. If you find yourself in trouble, get out of it. Just walk away. Take care of each other when you can. But don't waste energy on people that aren't worth being taken care of, man. It's difficult to figure that out. Trust me. Thanks for the couple bucks, guys. Hopefully, excuse me. Hopefully my mods can work out whatever's happening there. Both great women, so hopefully they can find a way to communicate. I got to go back and look, and I will do that. Let's see here, got rid of that. This is my outro. Take care, guys. Like I said, either later tonight or tomorrow. I would like to do an open panel and see if anybody wants to come discuss things, but it seems people are really scared to do that. But we'll figure it out. We'll make it happen. My name is Sinner. You guys are awesome. If you made it this far on the replay, you're a rock star. Please hit the thumbs up. Share this out. I'm sure Joneson has already heard by now that I just apologized to her. Hopefully she reaches out. We can figure it out, man. I'm going to try not to do that anymore. It's like a fucking muscle memory thing for no good reason. It's not working out. My name is Sinner. You guys are fucking incredible. Get out there and spread the truth. You know what's up. Sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best.
If someone could share a Headstones link in the chat again, she's just went live a few minutes ago. Everybody head on over there. Maybe I can set up a redirect. Let me try.
Give it all your best. best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time, one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your...
All right, I think I set up a redirect. Hey, Joan the Homesteader, I'm glad you enjoy it. Sorry to interrupt it, but I think I did set up a redirect to headstones and headlines. So if you just stick around in the chat when this ends, you'll be worked on over there. Tell her I sent you. Be respectful in chat, as I know you will be. Take care, everyone. I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow early in the morning. Sinner out.
Prove to yourself you're worth it, you deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control, life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control, get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. Never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, ayo, headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change, yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control, life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go.